All right, we on.
That bitch move, bitch! Get out the way! I'ma show you how to turn up on your motherfucking birthday, bitch! Woo! God damn, I just got an accident and I gotta keep going, so I'ma call y'all the fuck back. I got to go, I got to go.
All right, man. Welcome back to No Strings Attached. God damn it, man. We had to hit you with some oldie but goodies, man. We back up in here though, man. Happy fucking Wednesday to y'all, man. We here. God damn it. We're a little late, but we here. You dig? And we finna do what we do tonight, man. We gonna have a good time, man. We gonna talk about a lot of shit, man. And we gonna get it in, man. Hopefully everybody is subscribed. Jump up in that chat room. We gonna let everybody try to get up in there, man. We a little late, so y'all jump up in here, man. Let us know y'all here when y'all jump in. Hit that subscribe button if you have not already. Go ahead and share the channel as well. We do appreciate the support, man. Yeah, let's get it, man. You know how we give it up on this show. We allow everybody to express themselves in their most organic state. We talk about relationships and the culture. You dig? And we got people kicking it with us tonight. The crew as usual. We got Sister Mo up in here.
What up, y'all? Welcome back on another Wednesday. You know what I'm saying? Thanks for tuning in. I'm gonna be in the chat in just a second. So hop in there and talk your shit. Make sure you hit the thumbs up. Subscribe if you're not already. Hit the bell icon, all that.
Gang, 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 right? We got Naomi in here. Naomi, it's looking very
Hey.
fuzzy and cloudy over there. What's going on right now?
Hold on. I'm like, I think my phone was just by the light.
All right, there you go.
But what's up, y'all? Happy Wednesday. Happy No Strings Day. Glad to be back to talk some shit with y'all another week.
Already. And kicking it with us right now, man, we got the big homie Stan, aka Eyes Low. What it do?
Hey man, appreciate y'all for having me on. You already know it's a good time. Shit, I just appreciate y'all for having me here. Let's do it.
Let's get it in, man. Look, man, we don't censor our chat room, man. So if y'all jump over there in the chat, y'all can talk your shit all you want to. You dig what I'm saying? We don't censor it at all. But the only thing we let everybody know ahead of time, we do clap the fuck back. You dig what I'm saying? So if you get in that chat room and start talking crazy, yeah, yeah, it's gonna go down. You dig what I'm saying?
You know?
So, yeah, man, I had to start.
I don't know if it's just me or if you gotta pull your mic closer. You sound a
My shit-
little low.
My shit is low. Hold on, hold
just
on,
a little bit.
hold on.
And
I think it's you, Mo. God damn it.
Is it?
Yeah, you
Everybody
got
else
that.
loud.
You got that old iPhone, Mo.
Okay, relax.
Mo need it.
Hey, go easy on Mo now.
Mo
Right?
need.
Damn. Cash at me so you can give me some new equipment, y'all.
Yeah, y'all hit that cat.
When-
Y'all
when
hit
the
that
next
Mo
one
cash
is, by the
up.
way. I know
Y'all-
y'all on that Dodge coin.
Doing that
What's
next
up?
giveaway.
Y'all hit
Go
that.
in.
Oh, hold on. Speaking of Dodge, I'm glad you brought up Dogecoin. So let me talk to you, fake ass crypto Negroes out here. I'm finna talk some shit. Let me get on a rant real quick.
I'm weak.
So I was just having a nice little day. I've been having a nice week trading, doing my crypto here and there. And a couple of days ago, I say, what's today? Wednesday. So probably Monday morning, somebody was like, yo, that Dogecoin is what's up. You need to get it right now. At the time, it was like 30 some cents, right? So, I'm trying to make it do what it do. And yeah, man, it was popping. And then all your cousins find out about it, and Jesus Christ, now it's a fucking roller coaster ride with the shit. It's still doing what it do. But man, my shit, I was having trouble trying to buy it today because shit kept crashing, trying to get to it. So much shit with yeah, man. But yeah, so I had a rough trading day, man. But for everybody who into that crypto, get that crypto, bro.
Hey, nah, for real, man. Hop on that crypto, but I ain't no crypto. You feel me? Hey, but look, no, but for real, on a serious note, like that shit is jumping. You know, I ain't gonna talk about my personal returns, so I don't want people judging me or whatever. But shit, I'ma just say, go ahead and jump on that, cause your boy Elon about to go and talk that shit on Saturday. And word on road is, I just heard from a birdie on the internet. Could be lies, could be the truth. I don't know. But word on road is Elon finna gas it up, and it's supposed to hit $1 or something. That's what I heard. So right now might be prime time. You could put in all your money and lose it, or you could put it all in and double up.
Double up.
Yeah, or don't even put it all in. Not all of it. Like, you gotta be willing to lose that shit. If you willing to lose it, don't be putting up your whole motherfucking life savings. Cause that shit, cause a lot of people are talking about it, and that shit is hella volatile, like as all cryptos are. So you definitely just got to be careful. I'm like, I don't fuck with that at all. Like, cause I could have bought Dodge too when, you know, when that shit was low.
Very low. That's what I'm saying. That's when it was
like,
all good.
It was like 4 cents.
Yeah, that shit was low.
Everybody was on it.
Yeah, man.
Or when all, you know, the people who are on stocks was on that shit. But no, it's not. I can't handle it. Honestly, for me, I can't handle it. I start losing money and I'm just like, no. I can't. So the stocks is not for me, especially not the cryptocurrency.
That shit is what it is. That shit is fun. That shit is fun times. But yeah, man, that shit is fun times, dog. Yeah, what's up in the chat? I see everybody coming in the chat. What's up with y'all? Let me know if y'all, hey, in the chat, let me know if y'all got any crypto. Y'all, if y'all doing crypto, and hit that thumbs up button as you come in. We do appreciate it. You dig? Hey, on a old nigga note, real quick, cause I want to get to something else. But on an old nigga note, I am about to start drinking, so I'm gonna let everybody know I'm on a little bit of vibe. Matter of fact, because 50 Cent getting ready to come to town, I'm actually drinking effing tonight, and I got me a 3-pack of Big Boys. 3-pack of Big Boys I'm finna pop up.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, we ain't gonna fuck around tonight.
Oh, crypto hitting it, huh?
Yeah, we finna get it in
I'm
tonight.
like, happy Cinco de Mayo.
Cinco de Mayo. Yeah, I can't do the Mexican birds, but we about to get it in. But on an old nigga note though,
to the name,
if my eyes are red right now, right? I haven't actually started drinking. My eyes have been red now for going on a little over a week. Well, one of my eyes has been red. Y'all know I'm an old nigga who still has flashbacks of my old basketball days, right? So I like to try to go hoop still. But when I go hoop, it's a whole thing. I got to go get icy hot. I got to make sure my knees are iced the day before.
You too old for that shit.
I got to be wrapped up. It's a whole thing. So when I'm using icy hot, I don't like that chalky shit. I like the one that looks like it looks like deodorant. It's a roll-on, right? Because I got to roll it on my hamstrings and my fucking, it's a whole process. Anyway, so in order to get this shit going, you know, sometimes I just like, you know, you swing it, you know what I'm saying, to kind of get the ball rolling. And I'm looking down on my phone on something, and I'm trying to get this shit going, and I fucking sling icy hot in my goddamn eye.
Oh, shit.
Oh, my God.
My nigga, when I tell y'all, listen,
that's some old nigga shit right there. That's
Bro, listen.
old nigga.
Ain't that about
That
it?
was God saying, sit your ass in the house.
Stay your ass inside, boy.
For 3 minutes, I'm thinking to myself, I might be blind because it hurt to even try to open my phone. I'm just like throwing shit in my fucking, throwing water in my goddamn eye.
Yeah, you gotta flush that shit 15, 20 minutes.
I'm feeling like Day on fucking Friday. I'm in this bitch just like, goddamn. Like this shit, and like my eye just been red, man. Like the first day, it was just like gook kept building up and shit in my eye. I kept having like to get it out with like a Q-tip and shit. Yeah, it was crazy. It was some crazy shit, man.
Nah, I've been getting ready to sue them, like Gorilla Glue for real. You know, my lawyers are
They
sharp.
like, that's not my fault.
Yeah. So if my eyes look red, I am not that fucked up tonight. Parental advisory is suggested, by the way. As I get into this shit. But let's get it popping, man. Let's talk that shit. As y'all know, we talk about relationships and the culture, man. So let's get shit popping tonight. Because Stan is on the show, I do want to start off with this, Sister Mo, if I may. I do want to start off, we're talking about OnlyFans.
I know that's my shit, man.
Stan is our resident OnlyFans connoisseur, right? He keeps us current in the OnlyFans realm. About about what's going on over there. There's a recent story. I'm not sure if you have even seen this, Stan. But there's a story that is gaining some traction because apparently a young man, did you see this, Stan? A young man started an OnlyFans for his mom.
What? No, I ain't with all the incest stuff, but I ain't with all the extra.
Well, he said 4.
Yeah, he started.
That don't mean incest. And she could be doing anything on OnlyFans.
Well,
yeah,
I'm gonna put up a picture of it, and y'all.
Is she popping pussy?
Well, hold on.
Let me see. I mean, let me see. Throw it at me real quick. Let me see. I'll be the judge. Let me see.
Yeah, hold on. Let me get it pulled. I thought I had it ready to go. Hold on.
That's kind of.
Let me pull up the picture of him and her.
You know, parents be needing help in starting their accounts and shit.
Is that what it was? That she needed help starting her account?
Like, look, mom, that's how you do it.
Right.
Go ahead, get your money.
I just.
Yeah, he had to apparently, and I can't go into the thread because the thread, she got some pretty provocative pictures that people are already posting of her.
Yeah.
But yeah, if you go into that thread, apparently you get some looks from her OnlyFans on there, and yeah, man, he got his mom out here. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, I understand.
You're sexualizing your mom, bro. Like, yeah, I mean, she's OnlyFans worthy. You know, I guess. You know what I mean? Kind of look a little fake. You know what I'm saying? She got them jugs or whatever. But you're sexualizing your mom, dude. That's kind of like, that's like sexualizing them kids or something. Like, you just not supposed
Is
to.
she really? Because I
It's
mean,
not.
I don't think it's sexualizing his mom. Because I have a feeling just looking at these pictures, she already be on her own sexy shit. So he
He
probably
probably grew up with a sexy ass mom, so he
Yeah.
already know. Like he probably already know
Stop
what the
playing.
mama's on.
right.
He was
Well,
like,
With titties like that, you know.
hold on.
She be wearing the low cut tops. She be wearing, you know what I'm saying, the tiny skirts.
she
So
looked
he
like
was
she's
probably just
somebody's
like,
mistress.
Mom, like, what the fuck are you doing? You could profit off this shit. You ain't heard of OnlyFans? You fumbling the bag. That's probably what he came to her with. He said, let me make this account. It's like Facebook.
I don't know,
He
man.
said, "Fuck that."
He said, "Mom, let's
He's
get this
a fucking
account."
asshole.
Nah, man. I'll be right at his door, like, hey, where your mom's at, nigga?
Where your mom at, nigga? Where your mom at?
Where your mom's at, nigga? Like, nah. I'm just saying, you can't play a player, man. I'm just saying, that's your mom.
Yeah.
And I just wouldn't even want my mom to be on that shit, bag or no bag. You feel me? Like, if she was gonna be on OnlyFans, she should have heard that shit from somebody else, not from her son, because the son shouldn't even really be on that type of shit. But a bag is a bag, however you gonna get it. But that shit kind of weird to me. I'm gonna just go ahead and let that be.
Yeah, right?
That's because of all the weird shit you be doing on OnlyFans.
Whoa. Hold on.
Hey, chill on me.
He's like, I know what happens here.
I know what they do on there. Like, okay.
I'm a loyal customer. Hey, Jasmine Banks, if you ever see this, just know I stay with the tips, boo.
Damn. Talk that shit. I stay with the tips. Yeah, I just thought if y'all got time and y'all go up on there and check this out, man, yeah, it's an interesting thread because she does have some pretty revealing photos on the OnlyFans. We'll just leave it there. Yeah, somebody said, who's this in the chat? Courtney said he has a lot of friends that don't even like him. Facts.
Well, your mom's at
Niggas is that. Yeah, that's tough. Niggas is pulling up to. Yeah, that's tough. That's tough. I think you're right, Mo. But I don't. Mo said with titties like that, that's fucked up, Mo.
Yo, come on now.
No, facts. I'm like,
She not wearing no
his
turtleneck
homeboys
sweaters.
already been on that shit.
She not wearing no turtleneck sweaters over them hoes. She's letting them be seen and they sitting. So yes, he was probably just like shit. I just need to go ahead and get this money, Mom, because you got to put me through college. You know what I'm saying?
She
You ain't
make a lot of
good at
money.
doing shit else.
I've seen some very, very extra okay people with, very extra medium breasts actually make a little bag, so I could imagine that she doing her thing. And I mean, I guess if she approached him and was like, what's this OnlyFans thing, that all the kids are talking about, could you make me an account? Maybe I'll buy you a car or whatever, maybe could have brought
Right.
It could have been a whole situation, It doesn't make it any less weird, but, at least more
That's
reasonable.
tough though to get your moms or OnlyFans. Like I don't know. That just something about that shit.
I mean, I'm not saying I condone, but I say I understand. You know what I'm saying? I guess I can kind of get where he coming from if she needed the help. We don't know the context of the situation, but
I'm like, and are they white?
Duh.
they look like it. Well, she looks like she's like Latina or something.
Yeah, I'm not sure exactly what the ethnicity is. I don't really know. I can't call
Like,
it.
cause that's a lot too.
Yeah,
That changes shit.
I can't really call it.
Niggas definitely be more protective of their moms.
And how old is he? Okay, so the story says that he's 19.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so he's a young. So he's probably was like, yeah, mom, you been fucking embarrassing me all these years.
I was trying to pay me back.
Yeah, let's get some, you
Right.
know, cause like, you know what might be
Coming
fucked
from
up? Like,
reparations.
what if he did it on some, like, he just did it, you know what I'm saying? And like, she didn't know. And then once she kind of got wind, she was like, all right, well, fuck it, let's just go with it now.
You know, if you got all the accounts in his name and shit, you know what I mean, and she just living her best midlife crisis life and doing her thing or whatever.
But
then,
that would,
I guess it's a bag, you know, but
that might make it weirder though, right? That like, if you just like make a OnlyFans of your mom, like you running that shit. Like your
Yeah,
mom
that-
doesn't know about it. You're just like getting random old pics from your mom. Yeah, that might be, yeah.
But if you pull it up in the Tesla, then like, it's debatable, you know, it's debatable, you know. It's
Shit.
weird, you know, but reasonable.
I think
guess.
what makes it look a little weirder is that like that photo that they have of him and his mom, where that photo is a little bit.
Like, look at the camera, my G. Like, you know, he's not even
Like-
trying to hide it at this point. So,
Yeah, that photo makes it all kind of seem like it's not on the up and up. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, I'm just gonna wish them the best though. Hey man, God bless.
Hey, yo, God bless. Hey, yo, God bless. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, you know, I don't know what's going on with that, man. I don't know. That's tough.
I'll
though.
never step in between a man and his bag. You know.
Damn, but putting somebody
Or
in the
man and his mom.
somebody in the thread said so. Basically, he's her pimp. That sounded fucked up.
Oh,
I mean,
Technicalities, man.
if he's putting his mom's
Technicalities.
pussy up on live, you know, for Boosie, yeah, you know,
Is he the cameraman too? I feel like, you know, how's this
that's what I'm saying. How involved is he in his mom's OnlyFans?
on him? Is
Yeah.
he surprised?
Probably not that involved.
yeah.
Niggas probably took that shit and just ran with it.
I
All
don't
you
want to
need is an
be.
email and an ID. So I mean, you know, I just feel like, would this even be a story if he wasn't involved? Like, you really only need an email and an ID, you know. So it's like, you know, so why, you know, it's a lot of bells going off. They're not good bells, you know, bad bells, and they're going off. And I'm just wondering, like, you know, I need to read the story. I need to know more. What are the details? Because the more I think about it, the more I'm kind of thinking like, I mean, like, you know, it's kind of weird.
Yeah, no. Like that's why I had to get off of it. Like, let me just move on because yeah, the longer you think about that shit gets.
Weirder.
Yeah, you know what she kind of gives off the vibes of is kind of like that old school. What is it called? Burlesque. She gives off burlesque vibes in her photos. So you know,
Right.
Hey.
She got a whole bosom over there.
not a bosom. Not a bosom, my nigga. Hold on, Stan.
Fucking dead.
Well, hold on. Is it a certain size cup that makes it a bosom? Can you have a bosom and have B cups? I feel like you like B, like you gotta have a certain size to not have a bosom.
I don't know, but when I see her rack, that's what I think of. A bosom. You know. I don't know all the specifics, man. I'm just saying.
I'm just. I don't think you would say that if she had some A cups. I don't think that would be a bosom worthy.
I don't think I've ever heard anybody use that term like just regular shit.
Bosom? I know that's
That's what it made me think of. Like, damn.
a
Like,
bosom. Like yeah, that shit makes me uncomfortable saying it.
damn, man.
I
For
feel
real.
like you gotta have a certain age. That comes with also with a certain age limit.
You know. I might slide on her shit for research purposes, you know, depending on how much it costs.
Yeah, hey, report back, man. Let us know. Let us know what's going on
I'll
that.
report back. Yeah, I mean,
Yeah, let us
my
know.
card on there. My card already fucked off. I might as well just leave it on there. What's one more subscription? I mean, goddamn, at this point.
Dead.
What's the OnlyFans market looking like right now? Like, is it still $5.99 to $6.99 range, or what's the
See, now there's been some inflation going on, you know, because motherfuckers that understood like the true potential of OnlyFans, so inflation has occurred. Recently, Jasmine Banks put her shit out. I got her shit on sale, $10. You know, last time I checked, it was like $15, $20. I said, damn, I got this shit at the right time. You know, I bought the dip. You know, you got to buy the dips. But the thing about OnlyFans is nowadays there's all these paywalls. So like they'll have the whole shit because you know I got the burner Twitter. So the burner Twitter be jumping, you know, with all the previews. I said, oh shit, you know what I'm saying? I'm scrolling through the market. That's the market, the burner Twitter, right? I'm scrolling through the market and I see, damn, they got the whole thing popping off, you know. So I subscribe or whatever. I'm trying to see the whole video, you know, subscribe for more. So, you know, I got to get mine. And then there's all these paywalls, man. So you go in and it's just like you think you're going to see the whole, you know, unfiltered, content, but then it's just like, okay, now you got a tip for the extra video. So I'm like, damn, I'm already this far, I might as well tip. By the time you get there, you've been spent $10, $15 more. I said, God damn, I spent $20 to see a 2-minute video. I can't believe this. But let me just say, some of the content be, can't find this in stores. This is not, let me just tell you, this is not on the hub, my G,
Oh, shit.
It's not on the hub.
Oh, it's like that.
Yeah, so, they a lot of the content creators will actually DM you the whole video, and then you gotta buy it from the DMs, and it's like a one-time thing. It's like you buy this video now, or you'll never get a chance to see it, and those be the gas. Okay, let me just say, those be the gas.
Interesting.
There you go. I feel like I should have been taking notes.
Interesting. I'm like, I do be on OnlyFans. I'm subscribed to someone on OnlyFans, but it's not no sex shit. But
Oh, well, boo.
yeah, boo. Sorry. I'm like, I'm learning other stuff. My head ass.
We ain't trying to buy nobody we ain't going to OnlyFans for no damn artwork. Fuck that.
I'm also just throw this out there. You feel me? The dudes that be making these special appearances in the videos, no face or nothing, they just be making like. I have wondering like how the fuck, like how do the stars choose who these niggas are? Because I mean, it's really nothing special about them. You feel me? Like they just be regular niggas.
That's some niggas they just
be niggas they fucking.
Yeah.
They're right. But it also be niggas in the DMs and OnlyFans, I'm just saying, I got a couple of offers that I have not acted on, but I'm just saying that there have been offers.
I was like, go get your bag. Stop playing.
That's what I'm saying. Because, little because it really don't cost that much, $2, $3.
No face, no case. So if you're not showing face on there, I mean.
That's what I'm saying. I've had my fair share of back and forth with people on OnlyFans, and we discuss things, and I live in LA pretty much, so that's all I'll say. But that there is hidden potential in the DMs on OnlyFans. I'm just saying, there's hidden potential there.
Okay, well, shit is going.
My most ashtray. Period.
Yeah.
Shout out. Oh, get that info out, Mo. You ain't get it out in a minute.
I don't smoke without it.
Yeah.
So, hold on, Mo. Do you want to get the info out? Are you? Because I don't know. You might be.
I got some Mo originals in here. I've been on a hiatus recently, so But y'all want to hit me up for any kind of resin art? Let me know. Hit me up on Instagram _ShoddyMo. It's on my name tag on here in case you need to know how to spell it. _ShoddyMo all together. Period.
Period. And I'll plug myself too. I'm finally have a new jewelry collection dropping.
Yes.
That's some of my new bracelets dropping. So name change coming soon too. So summer drop, y'all be looking out. Go buy some shit at naystouchjewelry.com. Period.
Now, she been telling me that she's gonna get these thick herringbones. I still ain't.
I was just talking to my chain manufacturer the other day, and he told me soon he finna have them shits in longer.
God damn, it's gonna be 2022.
I do have them in bigger widths, but I ain't got the longer lengths for the men. So I got y'all. I told him. He said okay.
I'm trying to get a herringbone like Tupac though. You mean you ain't seen the old Tupac video? He got the big. That's the kind of shit I want though.
Yeah, the thick one. I got you.
Pause. But that's the shit. That's the shit I want though. Yeah. Shout out to my nigga Pac, so I can be doing the I Get Around video. But all right, man. Listen, thanks you to Eyes Low for the. He just gave a full education on fucking on OnlyFans right now. If y'all are out there, what he was basically saying that if you jump on this OnlyFans, goddammit, and you are tipping and you in there, you can fuck around and be actually a star in one of these videos. Get you a little, Now, let me ask you, Eyes Low. Hold on. I got to say this. Shout out to JC. If I don't say this, JC is going to watch this show, and he's going to be upset with me if I don't bring this up. Would that be considered prostitution at that point?
I mean, yeah. I mean, what else is it?
It's
what else is it? I mean, shit, it's legal.
There you go, ladies and gentlemen.
I'm just saying, I mean.
There you go. There we go. Shout out to JC. That question was inspired by JC.
I'm gonna also throw this out there.
Throw it.
I have seen women cry tears because their cameraman or whatever missed the money shot or whatever, stop recording during the money shot. I'm telling you, these motherfuckers, these content creators do not play about their content. That is money to be made. So if you think about it in that respect, like, yeah, you know, niggas be trying to get their nut off or whatever. But at the end of the day, we're really making content, and this content is gold. You know, there's not a lot of feelings involved. I'm here to perform a duty for my dough. You feel me? And that's just kind of is what it is. I mean, you know, I think that there's a huge market for that, especially for men, because it's not really a lot of us. So you know,
I was just gonna say that too. I was gonna say, I mean, because you mentioned how, you know, you can definitely get that feature here and there, but I think there is definitely an etiquette to it, like a level of respect you got to come in with. Because I mean, I know you be on the OnlyFans shit, you really be in on there, but like I just have this feeling that you definitely be a lot more respectful than some of these people who be coming on, you know. And like you said, you just gotta have an understanding of what it is, and these women have to choose carefully, which is probably why you've had some offers for features. You know what I'm saying? Because you probably approach in a certain manner that they're like, okay, this nigga's cool. You know, he understands what it is. Because there's a lot of men out there more than likely that are just like, nah, like I'm just trying to get mine. Like, what's up? And that's how they approach. So, you know, disclaimer for those of y'all out there, it's more than likely not as easy as it sounds. Definitely understand you're gonna have to put in the work to get to that level for real.
Yeah. You know what it sounds like when you're talking about that he's respectful. That takes me back to last week's show when dealing with the Tyrese video. Because when Tyrese was shaving his lady's vagina, and he was saying it looks so beautiful. No, she said, what did he say? He said something, and then she said, no, he said, I love how it looks or some shit. And she was like, I love how respectful you are. And I was like, the fuck are you talking about? But she just felt like he was being very respectful. Like she was getting wet by his respect, I guess. Maybe because... No, because she was in a very vulnerable place. She's laying on her back with her, you know.
Say respect makes the sex spec.
It's hilarious.
You know?
So, you know, it's a respect thing, I guess. You know, y'all niggas need to be respectful out there. Stop listening to these niggas Trey Songz and them telling y'all to do this crazy shit. Show some respect to these ladies.
Trey Songz got another charge. I was like, if Trey Songz don't do nothing, he gonna throw them motherfucking hands. Like, wow, that nigga will fight anybody to this day, and been like that his whole career. I've heard so many stories that this nigga just fighting people.
You think an R&B nigga soft, man?
No, really. And that nigga has proved it the whole time. Like, no, I'll still whoop y'all niggas' asses.
I think
if he at his concerts too.
Yeah,
that nigga's like the baby. Because the baby was getting so many complaints or like stories was coming out where he was beating people up. Like, damn, nigga.
People be on the bullshit.
And then everybody, like, you go to the baby show, you getting your ass whooped.
You getting your ass whooped. Nigga, you pull up, you gonna catch these hands, nigga. Period.
Right, come and enjoy the show. Come right, man. Shit, I ain't really mad at it.
I'll be mad as fuck. I paid for a concert ticket. I got my ass beat by the rapper. Like, what?
Oh, man.
And then went back on stage.
Yeah, that shit's doing a lot, dog. Yes. Let's take a quick break real quick, man. Let us know what y'all drinking out there, man. It is Cinco de Mayo. It shit don't even feel like it's Cinco de Mayo. That shit feels weird.
I'm like, I have some enchiladas in the oven.
Oh, that's this nigga here. This nigga
here.
Like, she's here for real.
This nigga, hey, listen, man. Like I said, I'm on this.
Nah, I've been meaning to make enchiladas.
I'm on this effing vodka tonight, man. This shit's a little strong, 50. I ain't gonna lie to you, pimp. God damn.
What you want?
Damn.
Effing vodka.
Oh.
Yeah, this
that's
shit,
just straight vodka.
Yeah, that's
I'm keeping.
Yeah. I never mix my
I'm
shit.
like 50 Cent. They moved in Houston. It's on. I'm like, so rappers gonna start moving here. Period.
Shout out to
too. What's up?
Right. Period. Me too.
Shout out to Fifth.
Houston better get lit. I'm like, I forget that none of y'all live in Houston. I'm literally on my own feeling that shit.
Like, yay.
Yeah, like we're happy for you.
Right,
Yeah.
I'm so happy for you.
I'm trying to pull up.
You dig? But no, listen, man. Okay, let's get back to it, though, man. Okay, so let's get to this story. Cause we're going to talk about taking it slow in a minute. But I want to get to this story that Mo actually sent to our group chat. Let me see if I can pull it up. Do you got it on your end, Mo? Can you set this up? Because I want to talk about this shit. Because I thought this shit was like a big ass troll. And I respect a good Twitter troll. I do. But then as I kept going, it was like, hold on, this shit might have some validity to it. And even if it doesn't, this is still a fucking great story.
Yeah, I just seen them dudes fighting. It was the first video.
Yeah, I got that. I got it pulled up now.
And I was just like, I didn't think there was a thread. I don't know what made me continue reading it. I was just like, let me see what's going on here. Because it was just a really, like, it really pulled me in. This information and his pictures, I was like, damn. Imagine somebody catfishing with your pictures, and then that person approaches you in real life, like sees you in real life and is like, yo, like, what's up? And you're like, who the fuck are you? That's crazy.
Hold on. So set this. Okay, so tell us what's going on here, Mo, in this situation. What happened? I just put it up on the screen here.
Apparently, someone had used someone else's pictures on a Grindr page, and I guess it's like a dating app. And
don't guess. Hold on. Don't skip over that part. Hold on. Let's stop there. Let's take our time tonight.
It's a gay dating app.
Yes, it is. Grindr.
Oh, okay. I didn't know that.
Yeah, that's an important piece. So Grindr is a gay dating app. Shout out to the LGBTQ. It is a gay dating app. Go ahead.
Okay, so they were on Grindr. Someone used this man's pictures on Grindr, and the person that they were like catfishing sent $5,000 to them. I guess they were talking about, yeah, we're gonna go on a trip. I think it was Rome.
$5,000.
Yeah, $5,000.
What on Grindr?
5 stats. That's crazy.
Yes.
You know,
So,
the download right now.
Apparently, the person who was getting catfished found the actual person who was in the pictures and like approached them and was like, I either need a relationship or I need my $5,000 back. And the dude was like, who the fuck? Like, who are you? And the story, the way it works is that like he actually came up to him. I think it was after he got off of work. And yeah, someone was like sending flowers to his job anonymously. And then he was like going to his car one day and they popped up on him. And he was like, what the fuck is going on? And was just like, you know, what the hell going on?
What the hell going on?
Yeah, they were like, yeah, it's me from Grindr. He was like, what the hell is Grindr? Like, what the fuck are you talking about? And they were like, so you just gonna take my money and leave and whatever. So, and that wasn't the only encounter. Like he ended up like seeing him a couple more times after that. One of the times he said that he was outside hooping. The dude that was in the pictures, he was like, I was out there hooping, and this thing was like ducked off on the side, like watching me. You know what I'm saying? And like he ends up saying something to him, and he was like, nah, like, you know, I want my relationship or my $5,000 back, because, you know, we were supposed to go to Rome, this and the third. And he was like, bro, I dead ass don't know what you're talking about. And they ended up fighting. Him and the gay dude ended up fighting in the
Just boxing?
Yeah,
they started throwing hands in the middle of the street.
They were fighting. He was like, yeah, he was pulling, because the dude that was in the pictures had dreads. He was like, he was pulling my hair and doing all this other shit. And then the dude in the pictures, he like body slammed him.
I'm not gonna put the volume on, but go ahead. I'm gonna play it a little bit. I got it pulled up right now. Go ahead, Mo. Keep going.
Yeah,
he ain't about to do it.
There you go. My bad. No, these niggas are really throwing hands. I know. My bad.
No, I didn't reply back and say my opinion on that shit. But I'm like, that nigga lying. That nigga was on Grindr himself. He made up this whole fabricated ass story. He was fucking with that nigga. Ain't nobody sending 5,000 to a motherfucking they never seen in 2021. Like, no way.
I don't know.
FaceTime or something.
And how you find out where he works?
And then how he find him. Yeah, it's like you cannot just find a motherfucker just because you know how they look. No, it ain't no much research in the world.
So what you think?
And if you're doing that much research, then you know that motherfucker isn't the motherfucker he was talking to.
And when you pull up to the court,
I'm like, that nigga lying.
And he pulled up to the court. I'm out here hooping, and you done came to me with this. Yeah, you might have a good point there, Naomi. He might be fully into it, but now
he had to make up this whole story because he had to explain to his homeboy.
Yeah, you pulled up to the court. You pulled up to the park talking about, so what's up? Like, nigga, I don't know you. Yeah, you do.
Yeah, show me them taxes.
This
I
is
need
why
to
I
see.
also feel like there was something maybe not exactly right about the person that was being catfished because, well, I mean, again, this could just be the story, but there was one part of the thread where he said it started raining out of nowhere. This was after he, like, I guess, put up to his job.
I feel like that was a troll.
He said he started singing and dancing in the rain, talking about some "You Can't Escape Me."
What?
What?
Yo, hold on. What is going on?
I felt like that was a troll for sure.
Even when I'm kind of looking at this fight, like, I don't know, man. Like, it's kind of some femininity in the way that he's fighting. Like, now that Nate said that, like, I'm kind of looking, I'm just like, there's a little bit of femininity in the way that this man is fighting, too. You know what I mean? Like, you look,
what is that?
I wonder why it would have been that type of situation if, like, he first approached him by himself in person. You know what I'm saying? Like, damn, like I got caught up type shit. So you just want to continue the lie going on. I mean, several people in the chat are agreeing that, you know.
Look, because he said he was sending him flowers to his job. That nigga had to cover that shit up for his work. Like, he was like,
right.
I don't know. I don't know who sending me this shit.
Like, and he should have been more concerned earlier on. Like, if I go to work, bro, you feel me? And I getting flowers from an anonymous person and then they show up to my job, nigga, that's already a police report right there. Like, who the fuck? Like, you know why I work? You know why I stay? You know why I hoop? You know me. And I don't know you, nigga. I'm calling the cops, bro. Like, this is not something you just like, what? Leave me alone.
Right.
I'm walking off. Nigga, no. I need to know about
Nino
you.
here to tell us what he think about it, because, you know, Nino be knowing.
I know, facts, definitely. I'm gonna have to ask him because I looked in the comments and I didn't see anybody like thinking what I was thinking because I literally did. I wanted to see like how people was feeling about this shit because I was like, this nigga lying, Your Honor. But they seemed like they was believing this nigga. I was like,
right.
Yeah.
And I didn't look all the way through his profile, but I don't know. I'm like, maybe I should do
Let me do that right now.
Yeah, let me see how that nigga look.
It just seemed like a lot, man.
I mean, like,
yeah,
that might be a jug. You know, I fuck with that scamming shit. This might be a whole jug. I might go ahead and get me a whole repertoire of niggas pictures.
No, because even when you said 5,000 shit, let me get on Grindr and boom, like literally, that's how easy that nigga would have to just be on that shit. Like
the thread though is like fucking, I don't know, he on like 15-part thread. Like, this is the longest thread. Like, god damn, that nigga goes on and on this thread. So that's what
Twitter story times can get quite long.
But that's what made me. But like when niggas go into like when niggas is telling a story with some shit like this involved, and you gotta keep going that long. Typically, you trying to make up a goddamn story. Cause if you don't know it, nigga, you just like, yo, you just like, yo, I don't know this motherfucker, man. This nigga lying. When you going into all this detail, it's like, nigga, if you don't know the motherfucker, you don't know the motherfucker.
Right.
Like, that always throws me, though. It always throws me, though, when a person is like, so, hold on, Mo, so tell me again. So, who was using this guy? So, somebody else was using this guy's photos? I'm
someone, he didn't know who it was. Y'all need to take a look at the tweet that I just sent to the chat.
Hold on.
I feel like that is probably the most evidence I'm able to find so far deep in his media. Because
who is this guy? Is this the guy that
that's the guy that was in the pictures, the one that was
the Catfish E.
Yes.
Hold on, what are you trying to say, Mo, about this?
I don't know, man.
Guilty as fuck. He did that shit. Nigga, whatever they saying he did that shit.
So y'all
shout out Kanan.
He looks just a little bit like, now granted, I'm not trying to talk about none of the men out there that are, you know, are straight, that take care of themselves, but he looks like he really,
for one, he's using a filter.
A filter, and it looks like he really like
use a filter in these streets.
He really pays attention.
I do not fuck with men who use filter. No,
done. That's the first thing.
And his eyebrows are also done, and I'm not meaning like just like a little filter, like regular. Change the tint color of that shit, like a face changing, like that that shit that contours your face.
Okay, I'm finna say, cause you know I like to get my little Paris on, you know what I mean, when I hop on the gram, you feel me?
Oh, I'm not. Nigga, I was gonna put it up. I was gonna put it up for the people. I'm not gonna put it up though, cause I don't want to put his face out there.
Face changing filters.
Oh yeah, man, I think he's trolling for sure. The more I go through the media, the just more evident it kind of becomes. So okay, I can see where y'all coming
So
from.
you think that maybe he was that like somebody in the chat said
to my gaydar being on point.
Somebody in the chat said that he was just mad because he got outed.
Yeah,
That's probably what it was.
I mean, look, man.
More than likely.
Look,
hey,
man.
but shit. At the end of the day, who's the real winner though? Nigga came up 5 bands. You feel me? Like I just feel like that's kind of a lot of money to send somebody on a whim. You know, I don't know what either of them
Maybe
do
that
for
nigga hit
worse.
that PPP shit.
some people got money like that to where they just be sending shit where they feel like something's like. Because I mean,
Look,
there's definitely
stimulus and refund taxes.
especially like older people. I mean, I know this isn't like common as much in people like our age and shit, but people that are like older, because it definitely happens like that, where especially through the internet, where they're just like, oh, you know, I sent some money off to my girlfriend that's in the Philippines. You know what I'm saying? Some type of shit. I've never met her before. But I'm in love with her, and I wanted her to have, you know, money and this and third. So there are people who out there that are really dumb enough to do that. And I can also say this as someone who used to work in fraud, like actually taking fraud claims and shit. Like people are that dumb. Like people really be like, damn.
I need to step my scamming shit up, man. You know,
Yeah, as long as you got the right
$200.
ones.
It's coming up bands.
As long as you got the right ones, because I remember I had taken a call one time with this lady. She literally got one of those calls where it's just like, you know, oh, this Apple payment didn't go through, and you know, we need you to Cash App us. And she said, like, I think it was like 500 or $1,000 over through Cash App. It was like, yeah, like, you know, it was a late payment and this and the third. And I was like, that's not Apple at all. Like, that's not the niggas. You know what I'm saying? Like,
That's not them niggas.
but end of the day, you authorize that shit. That's your fault. Like you can't do nothing about that.
Hey, so let me ask you, Stan. So let me give you a scenario, right? Similar to this one. Somebody that you know, right, went behind your back and made a grind. Let's just keep it where it is. Somebody that you know, that you cool with, right? They went behind your back, used some of your photos, and made a grinder account. But now somebody is very interested in the page that they've been running and is sending money. And they come to you and is like, yo, listen, I fucked up. I was using your pictures from your IG and posting them on Grindr. This one guy is fucking with it, and he's breaking bread, sending them to us. Would you then willingly, now that you know the scenario, would you now be like, yeah, keep going? You know what I'm saying? Like, go ahead and keep doing that. Let's split this money. Or would you be like, nah, man, that ain't it?
I mean, if it's just pictures that I'm already posting, you know what I mean? And I mean, I guess so. But I ain't taking it like, you know, I'm not taking no pictures for no other nigga for no pictures. You feel me? Like I just there's something about that don't sit right with me because you know they could get mad or you know, old boy can stop running the page, you know, and then that's a whole case. You know what I'm saying? That's a whole case. That's the internet. You know, you can't delete stuff off the internet. You feel me? So it's like I gotta be extra careful with that. So I'm probably gonna say no. But shit, for the right amount, everybody got their number, you know. You know, I can't really speak on what I would do with the cash in front of me, but you know, just speaking rationally, you know, what I would morally or whatever, I probably wouldn't do it. But you know, everybody got their number. You know, I can't really.
Listen, all y'all, cause look, everybody, I'm with you, cause everybody, all the brothers in the chat gonna say the same thing. But I would present to those brothers in the chat that y'all would all have to take a deep look at yourselves if that same situation was presented and the person is telling you is saying, hey, bro, listen, I got this person on the hook. They breaking bread. And they throw out a crazy number. Let's just say 6 figures. And what they want you to send them is a jack-off video.
6 figures, nigga? Easy. Yeah, give me the lube. I got the thing in the shower right now. 6 figures, nigga. I'm quitting everything. Fuck this school shit.
My nigga Stan said, I'm beating this meat, nigga.
Yeah, man. 6 figures, man. Y'all wouldn't be able to tell me nothing, bro. That's a whole career, nigga. I'm about to retire. 4 videos, I'm out. Man.
What about you, Mo? How would you feel about that shit?
I mean, I would probably take the opportunity to get some money, but like I would probably feel some type of way if that ended up being like a bigger business than my own social media going on, because I can tell you a true story of a girl that I follow on Instagram, and she's bad. You know what I'm saying? I've been following her for a minute. She's from here, but she literally has had so many fake profiles made of her that one of the fake profiles, remember, she was telling people, posting about it, report them, and all this shit. One of those profiles had hundreds of thousands of followers, and when I tell you, celebrities were on that fake profile, liking pictures in the DMs, more than likely. Like, she had Chris Brown in the likes on that fake profile. She went through and was looking at celebrities on her shit. She was like, bro, like, this isn't even my page. These are all my pictures, all my content, and they're reaping the benefits of basically getting put on. And I was like, damn, like that.
And did she step her shit up now?
She's still like she still hasn't gotten to that level. I would say she's definitely up there, you know what I'm saying? But she's not on that level to where, like, I don't know. This was years ago, you know what I'm saying? But I remember her posting about that. I like at secondhand, like, I felt bad. I was like, damn, like, that fake profile got celebrity niggas in that shit. You could be getting your bag. You could be getting the fuck out of here. You know what I'm saying? But it was, I guess, marketing it better. I don't know what it was, but I would have felt some type of way about that shit. That's where I'll probably have a problem. Like, damn, like
I would have hit up the fake account in the DMs like, hey, this is really me. Like, let's link on something.
Right, like, let's collab.
Let's collab. Like, I really like what you did here with my pictures, and like, that's really awesome.
Show me your ways.
So like, maybe we could do something together, because that's just crazy. That's beyond me.
Funny story too about that same girl is that, because I know, like, I've seen her in person. She's kind of from around the area that I grew up and everything. So she had so many fake profiles. I remember one time when I was with my toxic ex-boyfriend that I used to talk about all the time on the show. This nigga literally was in one of the fake profiles DMs. And like was talking to this bitch, like, and everything. I was like, he was like, nah, it ain't nothing. She live in Cali, this and the third. I said, nigga, I follow the real girl to this. Like, they telling stories, they giving all kinds of shit, talking about this and the third. And I was just like, these niggas really be hooked in off of just a couple messages. As long as them pictures looking right, as long as that profile looking right, they not gonna ask no other questions. You know what I'm saying? But it was a whole nother life that he told me about. He was like, "No, she live in Cali. She not even from here." I was like, "Nigga, she lives 10 minutes away from where I grew up." Like, I know who this girl is. Like, I don't know her personally, but I know I follow her real accounts. Like, you getting catfish with your dumb ass. You think you're talking to this bad bitch and you're not. Like,
don't even matter. You shouldn't even be in there like that.
Shouldn't be in there at all. But I was dead ass, like, I was like, you embarrassing. Like, first of all, it's embarrassing that you even in this bitch's DM. Second of all, you're not even in her DM. Like, if you gonna step out on me, bro, at least get the actual bad bitch. You don't even got the bad bitch, bro. Like,
that's fucked up.
Some other fake account. That shit was so funny. I was like, bro, that shit. And it's just crazy how, like, powerful those catfishes be. The fact that people are still getting catfished in 2020, 2021. What is going on? You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm sorry, but if I'm meeting anybody online, the first thing I'm trying to do is FaceTime. Who the fuck are you? I want to know that this is you. Like, I don't like looking at pictures. I don't care about stories, because all that shit can be saved. It can be screen recorded at this point. Like, FaceTime me. I want to see what you look like. Oh, I got this. Like, there's options. There's options to this. If you got an Android, you better Instagram call me.
Dead ass. Nah, dead ass. If you're getting catfish in 2021, that is your own fault.
Nah, period. Like, there's a whole show came out called Catfish. Like,
there's a whole
episodes.
Like,
in 2021, they still got a whole new season coming out. Like, what the fuck is going on? Y'all haven't watched enough of this?
Niggas just be on it. They be in love.
That's exactly what I was gonna say. They don't want to fuck up that fantasy in their head. This shit is going so right. They don't want to fuck it up. Because deep down,
I'm not gonna lie. One of the first boys I ever loved was like an internet relationship with my millennial ass, and I be wondering, like, dang, was he even real? I be thinking, like, damn, I wonder if he was a catfish or if he wasn't real, because this was like literally fucking 2008, 2009.
Yeah, that shit. It was some 50-year-old man. Don't worry about it.
Nah, I don't think he was an old man. I just feel like
shit.
Catfish, girl.
You don't know, because I was real. It was just on the fucking internet.
You was.
Who knows?
Same.
Yeah, that's the thing. Who knows?
But I mean,
Especially
nothing
back
Hey,
then.
let me just say something. Let me just say something real quick. Some of the girls really do be real, but they also be catfish. I'm gonna just say that right there, cause hey, I'm just telling you, some of these women be literal wizards with the camera. I'm telling you.
Oh, facts.
The apps that make your body look smaller. I've seen them apps so you can literally just a pinch to your fingers, your waist is like this. You know what I'm saying? So that definitely happens for sure. People alter their pictures. Even famous people like the Kardashians be doing that shit all the time.
Yeah.
No, for real. Like there was a time I seen an article, maybe not even 2 months back. Like Khloe Kardashian was like literally trying to erase this photo off the internet that was like uploaded of her accidentally without any like filters or without any editing done. Like she was literally trying to get that whole scrubbed off the internet. But luckily Complex posted the article and I was able to see the picture. And I screenshotted it. I was like, you can't erase this.
Naomi, like, if everybody else gets it taken, I got it.
Apparently she was trying to take legal action against anybody who posted it.
What?
You know, yeah.
And I'm glad I got that shit history.
Right, I'm gonna show people in person. I'm gonna
put this shit back on the internet.
Send me that. Hey, send me that. I want to see that.
I know you can. I actually Googled it and I was able to find the picture, but
of course, it's the internet. You cannot take.
Yeah, that shit gonna be
that shit down.
Imagine you're her assistant and she's yelling at you to get it off the internet.
Yeah, that shit's crazy.
We got Badger in the chat talking about what I was talking about. That girl from, I guess, yeah, I feel like she probably knows who I'm talking about. Who's from SA? Because
I'm like, who are you talking about? Text me.
Okay, I'll
Text
take.
me. Send me.
Okay, I'll send it in the chat. But I feel like people. I mean, if you follow her, like you would know who she is if you actually follow her. You've been following. I've been following her for a minute, and she seems like a really cool girl. It's just like she's beautiful. She's bad. You know what I'm saying? And people be stealing her shit. And I was just like, damn. Like I felt bad for her. I was like, that sucks. Like I couldn't imagine. I don't think I've ever had a fake profile made of me. I'm not that popping on social media.
I'm like, you literally never know. Like, you just haven't seen it. They did it on Twitter. They're on some other fucking site.
Mm-hmm.
And I also, there is another person that I follow, this guy who's, you know, he's handsome and everything. He's nice dressed and all that shit. And he said one time like a couple times, these women be coming into his actual page DMs. And they're like, damn, like, you wouldn't believe, but I've actually been in a relationship with you for like 8 months, you know what I'm saying?
God damn.
He's like, damn, that's not even my profile. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm sorry that they was catfishing with his pictures too. Like, and you know what's funny is that I was actually just watching, of course, y'all know I be on my 90 Day Fiance shit. And yo, there was one of the couples, the guy was from India and he was, you know, they were in love and whatever, but he catfished her in the beginning. Like, had a whole different name, had a whole different like persona online, and he ended up coming out to her like, oh yeah, like I'm actually this person, and she was like, oh, I accept you and all. I was like, fuck that, you sitting here catfish, what's wrong with you? I'm sorry.
Yeah, because that's just such a big lie. And like,
that's a lie.
It's just very telling of the type of person that they are. Like, they're deceitful and they will lie to you.
Yeah, like, and that's the thing. Even
shit.
throughout the season, that nigga was lying. He ended up being married, all this other shit. I was like, yo, what the fuck is going on? And that was just because she should have known from the beginning. And at the end of the day, that lady was just like, I still love you, and I just want to be with you. I was like, you are fucking crazy. Like, y'all deserve each other at this point. That's how I felt.
That's some crazy shit, right?
It's crazy out here. Y'all just got to be careful. Like I said, you got a iPhone, utilize that FaceTime. You know what I'm saying? Every app got FaceTime now. You can FaceTime on Instagram, Snapchat. What's the other one? Facebook, I think you can do the same thing. The only one that doesn't do it is Twitter. So, yeah, y'all, there is no excuse to not be figuring out who it is. And if you don't even got that, Skype and Uvu still exists. Like, y'all can still.
No, fact. There are literally hella ways you can go. So if somebody don't want to FaceTime with you, just
take that.
Just
go. Like, all right, well, just hit me back when you're ready to FaceTime, and then until then, just like stay the fuck off my line, G, because I ain't really with that shit. Like, I could not imagine ever being catfish. Like, I just don't understand that. Like, that's one of the first things that should happen. Like, within the first, I would give it the max. I feel like it's like a month, and that's reasonable. You know, depending on circumstances. You know, people might not have this shit together. Maybe she needs to get her hair done, whatever the case is. Okay, but after a month, if I haven't seen what you actually look like, I haven't actually seen you in person, nor have we FaceTimed, then like, come on, G. Like, there is plenty of fish in the sea. Get back on OkCupid and keep swiping, my G. There's going to be another one out there. Like, there's no way you niggas could be in relationships for months and ain't never ever seen this person. That's just enough for me.
But you know
Years. People be in relationships for years.
But you know what happens though, right? And shout out to Sister Mo, because she gave us one of the greatest phrases of all, one of the greatest fucking catchphrases of all time. Niggas be horny.
Niggas be horny.
And
You know?
that shit trumps everything. And let me do this. Let me first reset. Hey man, if you've been in the show, we appreciate y'all. Everybody that's been in the chat, we do thank y'all. Make sure y'all thumb up the video if you have not already. We do appreciate it. You dig what I'm saying? Let me play. I'm gonna play something for y'all real quick. I'm gonna put something up real quick. I'm trying to work on this. Are y'all familiar? Boy, niggas do be horny. There's something that is now starting to get a little steam in these on YouTube and in these internet streets called buns and basketball. Are y'all familiar with this?
No, I've never heard of it.
I think I heard of it.
Of course you've heard of it, nigga.
Of course.
Y'all already know the motherfucking vibe shit. You know?
Of course you heard of it, nigga. Okay, it's called buns and
It sounds
basketball.
like some old nigga shit.
No, it's called buns and basketball.
Nah.
So what?
Shorties be thick.
Yeah.
You know?
So what this shit is like apparently it's like I think it's possibly like some kind of like they're like traveling around from different cities, and it's like women that are playing basketball in like tight jerseys and thongs.
It's like and one mixtape.
Yeah, this shit is like a whole, and like I took it as clowning. I'm like, okay, these niggas are clearly like bullshitting, right? But no, they're actually like out there really trying to hoop. Like they're really trying to hoop, and they trying to have like a serious game with thongs on and fucking tennis shoes. I'm gonna play some of this in the background real quick so people don't think I'm just making this shit up. It's called buns and basketball. They have like breaks out of nowhere where they'll like when they call a timeout, the girls will start twerking and shit. They'll be twerking on the referee. It's a whole like this shit is like crazy. They really be out here trying to like hoop. And I'm
for real trying to pull up to a game though. If y'all got the tip on the ticket, where they gonna be? Like I'm trying to pull up to the game.
Buns and basketball.
No, that is a hell of a thing to combine for some men.
They are.
Wow. You know the only thing they missing is some hot wings.
Sports, they get some booty.
If they get some hot wings and that bitch is going down, niggas gonna be pulling up.
You mean to tell me I wouldn't pull up to that, man? Y'all crazy, y'all lying.
Someone said, man, best basketball ever.
You already know what the
fuck
fuck
y'all
on, man.
Look, they missing layups and shit. On. Hey, nobody care about these missed layups, these old bullshit ass.
Someone said, now I know y'all see that carry. I would probably tune in just for the comments. Niggas are funny as hell on Facebook. I cannot.
Fucking buns and basketball. Listen, I'm putting y'all on. Y'all better sit in the bag, buns and basketball. Goddamn it.
Hey, I'm trying to pull up to the game, G.
My dude, real. I saw this shit and I was like, this is not real. But they apparently been traveling around for a little while now. You know what I'm saying? They like going to different spots.
I heard shooting from half court. These bitches, I'm fucking dead. I cannot.
Buns.
It's just kind of like, I mean, lingerie football was a thing for a long time. I think it probably still is.
Yeah, the lingerie football league.
It's probably something similar to that.
Oh.
Yeah, it's women playing football in lingerie, literally.
Like this shit, I was like, yo, when I saw this shit, all I thought was, I was thinking of Mo, and I was like, how horny are fucking men? That like niggas is out here wanting to watch women hoop in fucking thongs. Like, nigga, like, goddamn.
How much the ticket said?
They're like,
man?
she can do anything. As long as it's in the thong.
I'm so
as long
dead.
as it's in a thong, niggas don't give a fuck. Cause like none of these girls can actually hoop. At least nobody that I've seen yet. I take that back. You know what?
Straight ass through my phone. Oh my gosh.
They got basic basketball skills. They can get the ball up and down the court. So I'll give them that. They got some people that can get the ball from one side to the other. But after that,
You know,
let me get to these other ones though. Let me show you.
that's basically V Live in hoops. Like that's every nigga's dream. Like what you mean? Like I could watch the game and go to V Live at the same time. Nigga, that's the best thing ever.
Someone said just here for the ass. Don't care if they don't got game. Obviously.
That's what I'm saying.
Oops. Somebody said Shorty pulling
Yeah,
up.
I'm like, the
Shorty pulling
girls
up
with
that
ass
wagon.
can start making that shit like the league. Y'all should pop that shit off.
Hey, but
Make a
shout
whole,
out
make a whole new sports league for girls to be getting into.
Get that, but listen,
It would boom for real.
man, right?
The niggas be horny.
If you trying to get your little bag out here and you got a little game, shit, you may can go out there and dominate the little league. You know, listen, man, get it while you can.
I'm just saying, the basketball ain't gonna be the only thing bouncing out there. You know what I mean? You know what I'm saying?
Like the shit, I don't know. How do you feel about that though, Naomi? The shit, I mean, you know, I don't know. How you feel about it?
I personally couldn't fuck with it. I wouldn't do it myself, but I play volleyball, so I feel like men sexualize shit already. Already was hella like playing volleyball. They're like, oh, you're wearing those little tights.
Oh, I was gonna say, hold on. I know all the girls that I knew that played volleyball in college and in high school. They used to love to walk around in their damn volleyball shorts all goddamn day.
That's what y'all say, like love. Like that was our uniform. That's
No,
what we walk
nigga.
around in.
In third period, you need to be in your uniform. In third period, come on,
We
man.
got fourth period
No
athletic.
way.
Stop playing
I'm
with me.
like
Hey, quit playing with me, dog. Quit playing with me, dog. Y'all got a locker room. Quit playing with me. You know what the fuck going on with that wagon.
Yeah, we couldn't do that, but
We could not.
now that Naomi mentions it, like the amount of dudes that will be ready to be at the volleyball game the night. we finna come watch y'all play. Y'all gotta get him tonight.
100%.
Niggas coming in straight out of football practice in that hole, ready to go.
100%. I played sports for Wagner. I was the first thing in line with my student pass. I'm a student athlete. You know, I'm gonna need my shit fully discounted because it's a game tonight. You know.
Yeah, the nostalgia wave I just got right now.
Nigga, look, when I was in college, I was one of the niggas on the side that like wipe the balls down and shit and make sure like I was on the line. Yeah, I did all that shit. I wanted to be on the court, nigga. Like I want to be right here, nigga. Shit.
A1.
I'm in the goddamn but that shit is those volleyball shorts was a whole goddamn vibe.
But
Like,
if
what?
we're talking about bad women,
I literally just had a pair of my volleyball shorts on, and I was just
Like I got a pair on right
I
now.
love spandex. Look, I love my fucking
Hey, me too.
spandex.
This nigga saying it's crazy. I'm just saying though, like every single sports team has their uniform and they also have sweats to go with their uniform. Somehow the volleyball team never had their sweats. They just always had the uniform.
We had shorts. We had sweats for when it got cold, but we had shorts.
That's my point.
Thank you.
Okay.
And that's what we like. And sometimes you could wear, and it doesn't matter. That's
Let me ask you something though. Let me ask you
literally
something.
y'all sexualizing us.
Can I ask you a question?
With what?
Did niggas pull up to lunch in pads? I'm talking about like in football pads. Was niggas at lunch in cleats?
I ain't never put up to lunch in no spandex, so I don't know what you're talking
Exactly.
Hey,
we literally were not allowed.
Yes,
Like,
I was.
okay, maybe around some after school times are we by the gym, around practice times are we by the gym.
Only in the athletic hall.
Yes, in the athletic hall.
I don't know, man. Did we go to the same school?
I'm like, and I actually play volleyball for the school. So
My nigga, like I don't know about that one.
Oh, I don't, man. I just seen.
What?
I
like,
seen
and
some things.
anytime you would have been there before us, Coach Paget was there, and Coach Paget definitely did not play no bullshit. Okay, you could not be a volleyball player and make under a B, nigga, and try to be on varsity.
Oh, I wouldn't have made it on that squad.
Courtney, in the chat said I personally appreciate volleyball shorts, but volleyball shorts are the most inappropriate and unnecessary thing in sports. Let me tell you something. Courtney, hold on. Because I'm sorry, but women in gymnastics wear leotards, and that shit shows more ass than volleyball shorts do. These women that play tennis, they have them skirts on, but they be having little bloomers underneath. So I think honestly, volleyball is not the worst that it can get. Like we're not showing cheeks all the time. Like You know what I'm saying? There are definitely girls out there that would push it, but that's not the point. I think there's worse than volleyball shorts. They're really not that bad. But maybe that's just something for me.
Then that's
volleyball player.
their uniform. Like,
Hey.
nigga, that's fucking aerodynamics when it comes to fucking gymnastics for track too, and for volleyball too. Like, we need to be able to motherfucking move.
Hold on. So a basketball player don't need to move.
In volleyball, I'm regularly like jumping up, like
you
literally
jumping. Hold on, you ain't never seen a motherfucking dunk.
But volleyball is
flying through the air every time. Y'all not dunking every time.
Volleyball is a fast-paced game. It's very quick, and yes, basketball can be kind of fast, but y'all run in, you know, more of a slower pace. These are people who are literally spiking shit down. I need to be able to get from here to here in half a second, and I need to be able to get that ball. Like, volleyball is so fast when it's played right. So I don't want to hear that shit.
Man,
hear none of that shit.
Let me see men's volleyball shorts, cause I forgot what they look like.
Hey, Mo said I don't want to hear that shit.
Men shorts. They're not basketball shorts.
People in track got spandex too. They got the whole spandex fit. So like.
But I get that though, because you're running as fast as you can though. Like, I understand. It's just like swimming. You have to be super, you know what I'm saying? There's a real science behind it. Like, you got wind and all that shit that you got to take into account.
For one, if we had baggy shit in volleyball, it would be in a way, especially as a hitter, like, I'm literally having to go up and approach, like, baggy shit wouldn't work. It's in the way. I have to literally move in my arms. I'm swinging through the motherfucking air. I'm hitting the ball with my hand as hard as I motherfucking can.
A lot of plays are timed. You have to be on the timing specifically. So
hey, listen, I'm with y'all. I'm on the side of volleyball shorts, but I do gotta.
Volleyball shorts.
I'm on the side, but
I wish they were smaller.
But I do gotta call bullshit.
In y'all way.
Y'all are the problem.
I do gotta call bullshit on you though, Naomi.
Nothing wrong with our
Naomi's making it seem like if you got something big, like you can't. Listen, in the 90s, I watched fucking Allen Iverson play in 2X basketball shorts, and nobody could guard this nigga. Nobody could stop this motherfucker. He had an oversized jersey, big-ass shorts. He was small as shit, and nobody could guard him. So,
hey, but hold up. What if he was being held back, though? I mean, imagine maybe if he was in some volleyball shorts,
he would have been better.
He got a ring. I'm just saying. And I'm just saying, big facts. Like, you
nigga would have been sliding.
You know, they couldn't hold him in the 2X, nigga. Should have seen where he would have been in some volleyball. If he would slide. You thought you did some shit to MJ in that 2XT?
Yo.
That nigga had some volleyball shorts, nigga. MJ wouldn't even be MJ, nigga. I'm just saying.
Now, we got some people chiming in. Courtney's talking about that, you know, if they're so necessary, why aren't male volleyball players wearing them? Now, with male volleyball players, it's a little bit different. I feel like first of all, when it comes to male volleyball, like men who look at men that play volleyball be like, you know what I'm saying?
Oh, but that's in Texas. Hold on, but that's a Texas thing. On the West Coast, volleyball is very big in high school on the West Coast.
Yeah, they be out there on the beaches. They don't
yes, facts. In Texas though. I'm with you though. In the South,
is already such a powerful thing because like. Volleyball really is like a woman's sport. Like, men can easily play that shit. Like, y'all got so much muscle power. Like, the way that y'all play is just extreme.
Apparently, everybody's upset about this topic. Go ahead with the chat, Mo. Goddamn, niggas is writing books. Shit.
Right. So
my bad.
Pants weigh you down, the lighter on your body, the faster you move. Jasmine saying they're literally shorts. What's inappropriate about them? Control your mind. Nothing wrong with shorts. Courtney came back saying they're inappropriate because they're unnecessary. If I had a daughter, there'd be zero chance she'd wear them. Now, I mean.
And look, don't say shit like that because your daughter not going to like you.
Each his own. But the thing is that, like I said, like me and Naomi are obviously people who have played volleyball and we understand the game. Now, I think that a lot of people who don't play the sport of volleyball do not understand the dynamics of volleyball because we had to be fast. Even though we're not track and field, we had to be fast. We had to run and sprint and do shit. Like we had to be quick.
You have to have endurance. You have to have endurance.
We did so much agility. We did so much like I remember we would run 800s. We had to do that shit in less than 3 minutes. Like we had to be fast people. Like
hold on. Now I gotta call. Okay, how many? What is it? 6 people on the court at one time on one side?
Right.
Is it 6 of y'all? Okay, so hold on. It's 6 of y'all on the goddamn court. All of y'all got a section. You know how much? You know, I mean, you know, come on.
When someone is going up and swinging a spike at you, and that shit is moving at a certain speed, yo. Me as a defender, I have to be able to get there quickly to get that shit, or that shit's hitting the ground. Period.
So why don't y'all wear? Hold on. So why don't y'all?
To get there.
I got you. So why don't y'all wear bodysuits then? Because that would really bring everything all in together.
They should.
I can create the uniform shit. It was still, y'all are still going to our point of the fact that it needs to be form fitted. It needs to be something that's tighter because we're able to move a lot faster in it.
Y'all got me dying right now.
What it is that y'all have these ideas. A lot of men, that's what we're saying. Like, especially being a volleyball player going up, men just have this idea that, oh yeah, I'm trying to see some ass in them shorts. But like, this was really our uniform. You know what I'm saying?
That's not the only thing we're trying to see. So like, you know what I'm saying? It's not the only thing we're trying to see. That's just a plus. You feel me? And don't get me wrong, I appreciate the sport for the sport because it is a difficult sport. I've started to play volleyball and it's competitive.
Hard.
It's hard.
If I never played it, would not be able to sing. Serious.
But I'm just saying that there's no level of respect in the world that's gonna make me blind. Like it's like you know what it is.
No, and I get it. Like I've looked at so many girls' butts in volleyball shorts. Like I played volleyball for years. Like I seen all my friends. Like, but it's still the fact that do not sexualize. Like literally, you're putting all that energy into women wearing shorts at the end of the day. Because at the end of the day, she's just in her volleyball uniform, and you taking it any kind of way. Like we just love being in that shit. Like volleyball girls are a certain type of girl.
I'm gonna compare it also, like I said, with gymnastics too. Like people, they are literally in a skin tight uniform.
Yeah.
And they literally need that shit to keep it from riding up their ass.
Hold on, no, Mo. I'm with you on that, Mo. But for the longest, it wasn't no real sisters doing that shit. What went viral a couple of years ago was a sister from LSU with some with a dunk. That shit went super viral.
Cheeked up.
Okay, so it's only a problem when somebody with some ass got some shorts. So if your daughter or whoever it is that you're looking at got some spandex on, she ain't got no ass, that's a problem. Like, no, fuck all that bullshit. It's not her fault that she got a full body. It's not her fault that she got ass. Like,
no, we wasn't mad at her, but I'm saying that's what made it pop.
Like she has to pay the the consequences for it. Like, I'm trying to play my sport no matter what, no matter if that shorty over there got a flat ass and I got a big ass, because that's how it is, especially with, I mean, we've seen it on Twitter too and online whenever, black women that are teachers be wearing like, nice clothes and it's form fitted. But if a white person or someone with not as much body would have been wearing the same thing, it's not sexualized the same way. That's what I'm saying. Like, it's not to be sexualized unless y'all put that sexualization on it. And that's the problem.
That's what Raven Simone was talking about. They try to make Raven Simone wear big clothes because she thick. And I just feel like, we shouldn't have that kind of say so. But at the same time, let's just be real. As much
like that's why it's so much.
I just can't just be fake. I agree 100%. 100% I agree to the fact that men should not really have a say so into, if the uniform should change because of men's perception of how ass cheeks should look in shorts. I agree 100%. But at the end of the day, I'm just saying, there's no level of respect that's gonna make me blind, G. And when I go and I see these women in volleyball shorts, that's just
gonna have respect.
I
respect and
as
look.
long as you're gonna have respect, like of course you're gonna look like I just said.
Like,
I looked at girls' butts in volleyball too.
Like, damn, she thick as fuck.
That's just noticeable.
Damn, she thick as fuck.
But that's something that I do on the regular. That's not even just in shorts. Like, if I see the fat ass, I'm like, okay, that's a fat ass, cool, and then keep it moving. Like,
damn.
Yeah, but it hit different in them volleyball shorts though.
No, it really did.
oh my god.
I know, I'm fucking up. Okay, look, people finna get upset. I'm just
Hold on,
playing,
hold on.
y'all.
But
Goddamn.
What's that one WNBA from Indiana Fever that just got the Adidas sponsorship? What's her name? Her name is Kaiser something.
I missed that.
Man, hey, you need to post her real quick. Can we just give appreciation to that diva? Because you know, she hooping, but respectfully.
Well, see, okay, that does come across. Listen, so maybe that's why the buns and basketball thing popped off, because they was like, niggas be horny. You know what I'm saying? Niggas like watching basketball. Let's give them some women in some thongs, and let's go. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know.
But thongs is like, okay, a thong, goddamn.
Right.
You want cheeks out, like fuck. That's exactly what that's for. No, I don't know about all that.
Okay, so is that degrading, Mo? Would you consider that degrading? Was it borderline? What is it?
I mean, I guess in a sense, because like, I don't know. Obviously, there are gonna be women willing to do it, but a thong, bro, like it would be different if they was even just doing some like if it was like the other sports, just wearing like a spandex type of uniform. It's form fitting, but it's not showing straight ass cheeks. Like you showing straight ass cheeks, ass just out. Like what the fuck? I'm sorry, that's just weird to me. That's so weird.
I don't know. I thought that was pretty clever. I thought that was a pretty good idea.
Of course
you know?
you did.
I'm just saying. I thought it was a pretty good idea. Honestly, I'm kind of sad that I didn't think of it myself, because quite frankly, it's a really good idea. Honestly, and from a business perspective, okay, as a student of business, I just think that was a really good idea. You know, I wish they would have done it sooner. Honestly, and I'm trying to go to a game. If they got the tickets, you feel me? Like I just thought that there was nothing wrong with that. And the way that they were hooping was really competitive. I mean, they were really trying to win, you know, both parties. There was nobody
That bitch got that shit
score.
from half court. She don't know what the fuck she doing. She said,
you know, buzzer beater.
Hey, she been watching Steph Curry. She trying to get her Chef Curry on.
Shot clock was running down. G, you gotta get the points however you get it.
She trying to get her Chef Curry.
Imagine how this idea even came about. He was probably in a strip club or something. Started talking to the ladies like, yo, like, I'm trying to get this league together. Y'all trying to, yeah.
Oh yeah, damn. Hold on, I just put it up. It's just one of these girls is tall as shit on here. Oh, this is another. Listen, if you just tuned in, we talking about. I don't know how we got here, but we're talking about women's sports, and now we're watching some highlights from a recent game of buns and basketball. I think this one was in Atlanta. Buns.
She boxing out with that wagon, ain't?
Yo, they got some girls with some real like. Okay. They
boxing out. Like
that's some real
really,
donk they got out there.
I'm like, and I can imagine them big sturdy girls. So
yeah,
like real posting up.
Yeah, they getting it in.
I don't know, yo.
They getting it in.
Niggas
Okay.
be horny. That's all I can say about that.
Well, let me see who they got on point, cause
who running the point?
Islo be horny.
Okay, let's go here before we close out. I do want to talk about this just a little bit before we close out. Let's talk about look, this is I can't make no transition from this shit, right? But let's talk about taking it slow in a relationship.
Yeah. I'll be horny, but you know I gotta take it slow, you know.
It's a little late for that, Roy.
You know?
You should have led
gotta
with
take
that.
it slow. I'm respectful. I never say the thing. If you've ever met me in person, you would have never thought that I have the thoughts that I have, because I'm always nice and Naomi's met me in person. I wasn't like this, like that, or whatever.
Like what?
Like what, nigga?
Right. We were just vibing, right? You know what I'm saying? It was some fun.
You know? Hilarious. But no, I'm just saying, okay.
But just know, you know.
Here's my thing about. Let me say this about taking it slow, and I'm gonna let y'all take off with it, right? Now look, I'm a married man. Shout out to my wife. But when I was in the world, I took it as disrespect if a woman ever told me that, hey, you know what, this time around I want to take it slow. Cause I used to be like, hold on, why am I the nigga you want to take it slow with? You let them other niggas just fuck. Now all of a sudden you want to take it slow. Ain't this a bitch? Like
that's why she shouldn't have said this time around.
Yeah. Why am I the nigga on some let's take it slow shit? What the fuck am I? What vibes am I giving off that is now making you want to take shit slow? What kind of sucker shit am I doing?
Oh.
Yeah, what kind of sucker ass shit am I doing? What the fuck?
You just missed the whole thing. You was just a whole last week.
I'm different this week. Okay, I'm a new me, nigga. Don't play with me. Because I'm not that bitch. That was who I used to be. Ain't no mileage on this her new body.
Right. I caught the bitch. I caught her after. I'm gonna say bitch. Respectfully. I caught the bitch right after she just got baptized. Ain't this a motherfucker? God damn. She didn't just start going to church. Now she wanna fuck with me. Ain't that a bitch? Fuck out of here.
You know.
God damn. All the stories I done heard, I was trying to see what that mouth do. Shit. Now we gotta take it slow. Fuck.
But you know, I you know, as a man, I really do feel like in this climate, you kind of got to slow down a little bit. Maybe like 2-3 years ago, maybe not. But in this climate, you really do got to slow down because for one, you just don't want to get your shit blasted on the internet. Huh?
What's the climate?
The climate it's a rape culture. Okay?
Whoa, Jesus Christ!
They have high anxiety when it comes to men. It's the men ain't shit culture. It's a rape culture.
I've realized, but that's literally because a lot of women have had such bad experiences with men, like sadly.
Yeah, hey, I'm not here to politicize anybody's decisions that they've made. Men or women.
We're not covering that shit up because it's
I'm not covering nothing up. I'm just saying I'm not here to politicize anybody's decisions. Okay. I'm saying.
I'm just saying.
I'm just saying. Not every allegation has been true, and not every allegation has been false. You know, there's probably some.
This nigga's running for Senate. God damn.
I'm not here to politicize, but what I am here to say is there is a climate for that kind of behavior, and I feel like nowadays, especially as you get older, maybe if you like 20, 21, I mean, fuck on these hoes however you want because you're young. But as you become older and your beard starts to connect, you kind of got to be careful because, you know, there's just a high anxiety going on. You know, you can say the wrong things, you get outed, lose your job, you know, you can lose your kids or whatever the case may be. You really got to be careful.
Facts.
That's all I'm saying.
Interesting.
No, that's all true. Hey, true story.
No, interesting to see that from a perspective.
I'm just saying.
Nice.
But, you know, don't get me wrong. I will still slide on anybody. As a matter of fact, I see Jasmine in the chat right now. You know what I'm saying? Show about to end, you know. But I will still slide, you know. Still slide. Shoot your shot. But just do it a little more respectfully. You feel me? Like, you know, there's not... The chances are you're probably not going to hit the first night. And if you do hit the first night, you know, just make sure there's not any alcohol involved.
The thing is that women have already decided who and who not they've been to give their pussy to. Now...
Talk that shit, Mo.
That can change depending on you. You know what I'm saying? It can. It may take some time to get there, but majority of the time, if you know what I'm saying, she already kind of knows maybe who you are or like, you know, how you come in. Her decisions are whether or not I'm finna give you some pussy. And you really don't got to do too much because I think that's the thing is that niggas be trying to do too much. Just be cool. Just be respectful. You know what I'm saying? Come through just like you chilling and she gonna, you know, if she want to put that pussy on you, she gonna put it on you. But other than that, you know, I think people just definitely do a little too much to the point where it's like, oh, I got to do this or, you know, because I'm trying to get in there. Like, okay, just be patient. Niggas don't got no patience.
Yeah, you got to really give off big dick energy, you know, and you just really have to give the energy off. And you can tell when it's being reciprocated. You can tell when there's sexual energy in the conversation, you know. Like if you can't pick up on that, then you know, kind of, you know, step back a little bit. Ask her if she got some brothers and sisters or something. Keep it light. But you know, when the energy is there, you kind of know, and then you also kind of know when to question it. You know, sometimes people don't really, you know, they don't click like that, and they probably don't have any chemistry. But when the chemistry is there, the energy will be there. You don't have to rush into it, player.
Let me ask my ladies, because Mo brought up a good point. I want to ask Naomi and Mo on this. We're talking about like, and we all know this, or you should for the men that don't. Women, they know if they are thinking about giving you some pussy that night. But let me ask you though, Mo, and Naomi, I know niggas can talk themselves out of pussy. I know I know this, that women are like, yeah, man, I'm gonna put this pussy on this nigga tonight, and then the nigga do some dumb shit and talk himself out of the pussy. Can a nigga talk himself into the pussy? Can you go into a date or whatever thinking, nah, I ain't gonna fuck this nigga tonight, and then the nigga talk himself into some pussy?
Yes, he most definitely can.
Them be the worst type of motherfuckers too. Because them niggas be talking themselves into pussy all the motherfucking time.
Yes,
all the motherfucking time.
Hey, you know.
I go like I'm one of them.
You know, that's crazy. It'd be crazy because people know who I am. They know what I be. They already know what the vibes is. They already know who I am. But then I pop up. I'm super respectful. I'm 6 foot. I'm handsome. I always smell nice. Everything goes right.
Talk that shit, nigga.
Like, is this the same trolling nigga that be on Twitter? Like, yeah, it's me. Yeah, I'm hung as fuck, right? Crazy.
Talk that shit.
Hey, I'm just saying.
See, that's the thing is that like, and that's the ones that because you know how there be dudes out there that be like, damn, she ain't give me no chance. So if I finally get it, I kind of just ghost her or whatever. And the women be feeling that too. You know what I'm saying? Where it's just like, damn, like I really didn't ever give him a chance. And I finally gave him a chance. Then ladies, this is more so for the women. Just kind of don't always block your blessings with shit like that. If a nigga's being respectful, being cool, whatever, you might just want to see what's up. It's okay. Like, there ain't nothing really wrong with that. But it's as long as he's being, I don't know. For me, I'm a very like lax person a lot of the time. So if you doing too much, it's gonna really make me be like, all right, this nigga doing too much. Like I can see through a lot of shit. I see through, and I definitely like. I don't know. Like people are very transparent to me when it comes down to it because I know what people be thinking because I feel like I be thinking the same way. So like playing hard to get is definitely a good thing too. Sometimes, you know what I'm saying? You gotta sometimes just act like you don't give a fuck. Like just sometimes act like you don't care. Like I'm here, I'm chilling, you know what I'm saying? Whatever. But
I got a question. Like how long is like a good amount of time? All right. So we're not gonna 90 days is too long and 1 day is too quick. So in between 1 and 90 days, like what's a good time like for us to figure out whether or not we gonna smash or not. Like that's not you and I.
That shit.
Like what's a good amount of time?
I mean, I personally I had a friend that was like, very, very cool. And like, he was we like would see each other here and there, but it would just always be on some chill shit. I see you at the club or whatever. But like time had went on so long that in my mind I was just like, oh, like he's just cool. That's the homie. You know what I'm saying? Like, because you definitely have to express that interest at some point. I feel like early on, it may be within the first like maybe 1 to 3 months for sure. So I think anywhere from 30 to 90 days for me personally, like you need to express that, or you gonna be thrown into the friend zone unknowingly because later on down the road, we're still cool. We still see each other and everything like that. But he attempted to make a move that was unusual. And I was like, wait a minute, hold on. We ain't never did this shit before. Why you thought today was the day? And like now, and at that point, it made it kind of uncomfortable for me because it wasn't like he wasn't like an attractive guy or just like real cool. He had a lot going for himself. But I had this idea already that like,
was it too fast or was it too fast into it or was it too long?
It was too slow. It took him too long to even like.
And how long would you say?
I mean, I had kind of known him because I had met him like a few years back, and I want to say maybe like it took some time because like I said, we didn't see each other often. So it was after maybe like a year that like whenever he would catch up with me, we just chop it up, we talk, and like it's cool, whatever. When I would see him, he's extremely respectful, never tried anything, and never even verbally expressed anything about me, So whenever he eventually tried to make that move, like a year or later down the road, I was just like,
a year?
Yo, like chill out. You know what I'm saying? Like what the fuck is going on? Because I don't feel comfortable with it. And that made me uncomfortable because I was like, I don't even see you like that. Like we're just friends. And I had to distance myself at that point. Now you done fucked up because now I'm distancing myself. And I'm like, I don't even want to like be around you because I feel like now every time that I'm around you, you're gonna try and make a move on me, and that's not what I want. You know what I'm saying? Maybe if I would have had that idea at the beginning, okay.
A year is too long.
It was so long, like it was so, and like I was him around other people, like we had mutual friends. It was cool, you know what I'm saying? And then it was just one time he had asked me to go and eat and shit, and I was just like, okay, cool, like whatever. And he tried to make a move and shit. I was like, stop.
Boy, you better stop.
Hey,
boy.
stop.
The video of that girl with her lip gloss. Like, boy.
Hey.
No, okay, well, so for me, I'm trying to think, like, so one of the, like, maybe pre-COVID experiences I had, like, I was kicking it with a dude for maybe, like, I wouldn't even say it was that long, maybe, like, a month or so, And I was like kicking with him like regular, like we were smoking, like he didn't stay too far from me, so we were like smoking shit. And I knew, of course, like he had like me. I met him at the club and shit. And so, or you know, I know that he found me attractive and liked me enough to be chilling with me. And but he would never make a move. And but he was like maybe a year or two younger than me too. So I always be like, this nigga's scary. And then. And I think I told him, and he was like, why you think I'm scared? Like, I don't know. And then when he finally did try to make a move, I was just like, no, this isn't it. Because honestly, for me, if I don't want to fuck you, like, you know, if I don't know that shit, literally, like Mo said, if I don't know that shit, like, already, like, first time meeting you, if I already have that idea of you, like, I don't know if that's
don't let me start thinking that, okay, maybe he don't swing that way. Because that's kind of what I thought about the friend I was just talking about. I was like, okay, like maybe he doesn't, you know, swing that way. Because obviously,
hold on. You thought the man was gay?
What?
I didn't know.
I'm like, I ain't never felt like that.
Because I also never really saw him talking to other women. I didn't, you know, it wasn't like something that was evident. And that's why I say, like, you got to you have to be able to pick up on those cues of whenever there's like, you know, like just like an energy or sexual tension. Like you have to be able to pick up on those cues, whether you want to make that move or not. And if you're not going to make the move physically, at least be vocal about it and say something about it kind of early on, and just
put that energy out there
and get your energy out there and really state your intentions, because later down the road, you wait too long. You know what I'm saying? Like it's just for me personally, some women might be able to bounce back off of that, you know.
That's
not
tough.
every food is the same, but for me personally, I was just like, nah, it's just too late. Like I don't see you like that, and I just, you know, I thought we was cool, because it is as a woman, it's cool to have, you know, a man that's just a friend too. Like it's cool to just kind of like be on that friendship level, because that's another thing too, is when people are like attractive, sometimes you be on the level where it's just like, damn, we both attractive, we both out here getting niggas, getting hoes and things like that. So it's like we have that relation, we have that kind of like that similarity, so we can relate on those things, and we can be friends through that type of thing, or just our personalities and things like that. So, you know.
Oh, that's difficult. That sounds tough.
No, that's what I'm saying. Like actually, there's a guy, I don't know him like super personally, but he's like that with a lot of women. Like he just the type of dude that just, he has a lot of women friends, but he keeps it at bay. Like he keeps it just like, nah, like, you know, the moment you start showing something a little bit different, he's kind of like, let me move over here. Like, cause I don't like.
That's a talent. I need to meet him.
Yes, that's a talent for sure.
That's talent. He's
not
a
every
special
person
individual.
it, but it's just you gotta really just understand the person you're dealing with, and at the end of the day, like.
I just feel like.
But no, hold on. I feel like we're having this conversation though from a perspective, from a male's perspective, and I think that, especially now in these times, like women really be more on the boss up shit than men do, right? Like I feel like how we talking about like, yo, you know, I know that's how most people categorize it, like, yo, as a dude, like, yo, I'm trying to smash. But like sometimes as a woman out here in these streets, she's like, oh, I heard about this nigga, I want to see what that shit do. And that's really it. I don't really want no relationship with this nigga. I just want to see what the talk is about.
Right.
You dig what I'm saying? Like that's and to me, I wouldn't even categorize those women as hoes, to be honest with you. I know a lot of dudes like, oh, she a hoe, she out here. No, nigga. She wanted to see, she heard about it. She wanted to see what that thing do. And she kept it pushing. Yeah, and she kept it pushing. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't consider that, me personally. I think
niggas be feeling violated when that type of stuff happens. They be feeling like, damn, like, so you just gonna use me like that? You just gonna, you know, get very defensive. And that's and not necessarily you, Isla, because we know you're an exception for a lot of.
No, not me. I'm just saying who feel like I need to meet them too, because that's also a talent.
I can't really come up with a scenario off the top of my head, but you know, with the type of person that I am, and like, you know, with my friends and stuff, like you can definitely be a woman that's just like, yeah, like, you know, I'm disconnected off that shit. I'm not really.
Yeah.
Wait. Can I speak on that a little bit? Can I speak on that a little bit? Okay, look.
Talk your shit.
Here's the thing, man. Look, because women will do like tricky shit that they don't even really need to do. Like they will lead a man on, you know what I'm saying, for the benefits that that man may provide, you know, and she might throw him a little pussy here and there just to keep him dragging along. And that is a problem. See, that's the problem. Like when women drag men on and give them a little pussy here and there, keep them going, keep the benefits, you know what I'm saying, whatever he's bringing to the table. That's the problem. That's where I draw the line, and I feel like, okay, I'm being used, you know, for the D and whatever other benefits. But right, but if it's just strictly dickly, then okay, then that's a little more okay. I don't really feel used for that because we both have needs and you know we're fulfilling them for each other. But if there's other things involved, like you can't be fucking me and going on dates with me and all this other shit, and then doing that with somebody else. That's when I feel used and violated because like nah, like it doesn't matter.
Well, hold on, no, hold on,
Wait.
Hell no.
Why are you being so sensitive about it? So let it be. You know, let that shit
I'm like,
go.
wait, y'all just dating?
On the flip side, when it comes to women, we have to be able to you know, gauge that type of shit. Like, oh, you know, he just wants to fuck on me. He likes to, you know, be nice and things like that. But I can't sit here and think anything more of the situation. And I've definitely been in those types of situationships before. Fortunately, I'm a smart enough person to pick up on cues and pick up on different things because they always be saying if a nigga wanted to, he would. You know what I'm saying? If he really wanted to be with you and to really make something more with you, he would. So it's kind of the same thing. Like, but I feel like you deal with more like the manipulative type, you know what I'm saying? Where it's just like, yeah, I can, because that's another thing too is there are a lot of men out there that allow women to use them and just be like, oh yeah, you know what I'm saying? You need some money, you need this and they're cool. Like, and I'm okay with that. And if you allow her to do those things, then
but at the same time, if she allows me to do those things and I feel like there's a little more the exclusivity, if that's the right word, that I feel like that builds, okay? Because at the same time, I understand, you know, not everybody wants to jump into a relationship. It's a crazy culture out there, you know, it's a single culture. I got to be ready. I got to be flexible, okay? So I can understand not wanting to be in a committed relationship. But you got to also understand that if we are doing these things, okay, if we are having sex, if we are going on these dates, you know what I'm saying, and we're in this type of, you know, our relationship is what it is, then I just expect like some respect. You know what I'm saying? I just expect you not
talk
to
that shit, nigga.
Bopping around. You feel me? I'm not trying to control you, but at the same time, if you want to go fuck on old boy and go on dates with him, then you need to let me know where I stand.
I'm not gonna let you know shit.
Did you ask?
Do I need to ask?
For one, if you didn't ask her to be your girlfriend and not to fuck any other niggas, then you can't expect for her to not fuck any other niggas. Just like she shouldn't expect for you to not fuck any other bitches if she has not asked those questions or talked to you about that.
I may not, I'm not to speak on myself personally, but I'm just saying, you know, as a man, I just feel like there's certain things that just should be, you know, they're just boundaries, like they're just male boundaries, would you feel like if you were fucking a guy, right? You know what I'm saying? This is your regular fuck buddy. I just
told you how I felt.
Okay, but I need to know again. I need to know directly. I need to know for sure, formally and respectfully.
If I do not ask that nigga, like, to stop fucking other bitches, or if he's fucking other bitches, or I don't want him fucking other bitches, if I don't make that shit known, then, you know, I can't expect for him not to be fucking other bitches. Like, I already be thinking, like, niggas be fucking hoes all the time. Like, my mind's already fucked up. So, that's like, crazy. Yeah, like, nigga, in my mind, niggas is fucking hoes every day. Like, I be thinking niggas get hoes. Because, like, I be talking on here. I be talking on here, niggas be acting like I'm crazy. And then I go with my homeboys, and I be like, nah, niggas do be getting hoes every day. Like, I gotta be fucking
that's just so crazy to me, because I just feel like what niggas out there just fucking a different bitch every day of the week. I just feel like there should be some
even if it's not just that. It's not even just that. But
there should be some level of exclusivity. Like, just for the sake of being safe. Like, there should be some level of exclusiveness. Like, I can't be fucking you today and some other bitch tomorrow. That's just too much.
Yes, you can. Just protect yourself.
Facts.
Niggas be that horny?
Niggas be that, like, everybody's that horny, I think.
Yeah, I mean, that should be happening sometimes. Now, to each his own. Not everybody is on that type of wave, but I don't feel like anybody should be, you know, looked down upon just because they choose to live their lifestyle like that. Like, There are people who are sexually liberated to the point where they just like, okay, well, I don't have this one, two, three. I might have a couple more on the side, just that I'm dealing with, and that's really nothing wrong with it as long as you're protecting yourself and being smart about the shit that you're doing. Because at the end of the day, that's really, and I can definitely agree where Nate's coming from, saying like, establish that. If you don't want her fucking on no other niggas, then establish that. Just because you doing certain things and you being nice, you're a nice guy, you might just be a nice guy. That doesn't mean that that's a cue I need to pick on. That, oh yeah, he's only fucking with me. Because there are definitely men out there that gonna do all that nice shit for every bitch they come across. And I'm not special. That's how I guess I kind of came into every situation when it came to a man. Like, I never assumed that I was just special. This is only happening for me, because at the end of the day, that's setting myself up for disappointment. For whenever that nigga's not only doing that shit with me, now I'm gonna be hurt. Now I'm gonna be this. And as a woman, you gotta be strong in that aspect where it's just like, I can't just be expecting the top tier out of every single person I'm dealing with, because not everyone is gonna be on your level. And that's where you start to get disappointed and you start to get hurt. You get in your feelings. You start to put your guard up. You need to go into these situations smart and realize that, like, not everybody has the same mindset as you. Not everybody moves the same way as you. And that's just how it is. That's reality.
That's
Hey, let
crazy,
me
'cause
ask. My bad. Let me ask the ladies about this, right? Because, listen, I think this is a privileged position, and I was only in this position once in my life before I got out of the game. I had to cash out and get out of the game, but I had to cash the fuck out.
Crazy out here.
But
rules are changing.
Yeah, shit got crazy out here in these streets. But talk to me about the nigga this is from a woman's perspective or a male's perspective. Shout out to my LGBTQ. But from a woman's perspective, right? About the nigga that, like, he's not your dude, right? Like, y'all not together like that. But y'all do, y'all communicate, you know what I'm saying, on social media, on text here and there, right? But whenever y'all do see each other out, y'all know what's going down that night, right? So, like, y'all not together, but y'all know when you know it. And listen, I was that nigga for this one young lady for probably 6 months. And we never were in the same place a lot, but whenever we were in the same place, we would make that eye contact, and we knew where the hell Naomi. Naomi just left.
I know her shit froze for a minute.
Oh, okay. I don't know what the hell. Like, Naomi was like, fuck this shit. Naomi said, I don't want to talk about this shit. But no, you know what I'm saying? Like, where, like, you like, yo, you know what I'm saying? Like, we don't kick it like that, but yo, when I see this nigga, it goes down.
Right.
It be like that, and that's okay. That should be cool.
That's what I'm saying. Like, you're just.
I like when there's like, I mean, well, back, whenever I was really like fucking with niggas just on some regular shit, I liked whenever a nigga wouldn't have no pressure.
Right.
And like, I even had, in the past where dudes would come up to me, or like dudes would talk to me after the fact, like, you hit me up, you wanted me to pull up, and I did. And I'm not pressing you after that. I'm just like, okay, cool. Like, next time you want to link up, just let me know. Like, I'm not gonna be like, so why didn't you call me today? You didn't text me. Let me know however you've been. Like, no. And I actually have been like, because that's just the type of person I am. Granted, not every woman's gonna be that way, but I even had, this one man in particular in the past. He was like, yeah, like, what I really fuck with is that, like, we linked up. We did what we had to do, and that was it. Like, you never really like hit me up, and he was hitting me up like, so what's up? You know what I'm saying? I want to do some shit again. You know what I'm saying? Type of thing. But it was just because I was like, I'm not pressing you, nigga. Like, I'm not trying to be on your neck, because I knew what it was from the jump, and that's just kind of
facts.
The understanding that we had. So again, it's really just gonna Naomi's talking about something. What happened? What happened, Naomi? You tell us.
Yeah, Naomi talking about what happened, nigga. You left. Fuck you mean what happened? This nigga talking about what happened, nigga. Like, log back in. But no, I just think that, like, that's an interesting, like, that's like a weird middle ground, right? Because, like, both of y'all, like, y'all not together, but it's like this connection. It's like this chemistry. Sometimes, listen, sometimes, man, when two single people just have good sexual chemistry, they enjoy having sex with each other. And that's it.
And you never know. That shit could even really just, sprout into something later on down the road whenever y'all are done bullshitting, y'all are done, just kind of like fucking hoes and really doing y'all thing. Like, it could be something really beautiful because y'all really are on the same page. Y'all like, I understand you. I really feel where you at. We was on the same type of shit at the same time. So I mean, I don't know. Back in my day, you know what I'm saying, when I was on the scene a lot. When I was on the scene a lot, I used to love a time like that. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, I ain't gonna really talk to you that much at the bar. But you got my number. You know what's up. So whenever you see me, hit me up, and it's cool. Like I'll see you next time that I see you out, or I'll just hit me up whenever. But don't be on no
what you
pressing
doing?
shit. Yeah, don't be on no pressing shit. Cause I don't know. For me, the worst thing you could do is press me. Don't press me. Don't do none of that shit. Cause it's gonna make me be like, you're too needy. You're too like, you know.
My thing is to that point is just like I feel like women really do have to really be upfront about those kinds of things. Like if a man is being too nice and y'all are having sex, I mean, like it's like I
Too
just
nice.
feel like I just
What's
feel like
too nice?
if a man,
because like literally,
let me finish.
we
Let me finish
still
first.
be falling for this shit.
Let me
Like,
finish.
come
I
on.
know that there's some
I
hurt
just
there, but let
bought
me
back in,
finish
I'm talking shit.
because
I don't even know what's going on.
look.
Yeah,
Look,
Naomi just popped
this
back
what I'm
on
trying
and
to say.
shit, talking
This
shit.
is what I'm trying to say. This is all I'm trying to say. Okay, because
He was on bullshit. 6 words in.
I just feel like this. Okay, because it's happened to me. It's happened to my friends. You know, it happens to men all the time. If we are doing this thing, okay, I may not have asked you formally to be my girlfriend yet. And I may not even ask you if you fucking other people because to Mo's point, I'm not even really trying to press you like that. And if you do have sex on the side, that's fine. You know, that's cool. But at some point, you know what I'm saying, there has to be some kind of conversation that, hey, you know, I appreciate everything that you're doing for me, but you know, I really don't see you like that. You know, there has to be something because that could really change the dynamic. Like I just feel like if you know you don't have no kind of nothing with this man and you're really milking all this stuff, no, and you know his situation, like you know he ain't fucking with no other women because if he was, he wouldn't be fucking with you as much. I just feel like at some point you gotta say, hey, you know, I don't really see you like that, or you know, I just want to be clear where we stand. Like, why is that not the woman's responsibility when she's the one with the vagina? She really controls.
No, you are the man because women, we be catching feelings all the motherfucking time. We be breaking our hearts like, nigga, us too. Like you losing sight of women, they be catching feelings all the motherfucking time. So even if you happen to be catching a woman who's fucking other niggas and she just not feeling you like that, then you know that's any loss that she just has to.
Feeling me because we're fucking and we're going on dates.
Feeling you enough to fuck, but still fucking another nigga.
That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. That is the point that I was talking about. That's what Mo was saying. Cause Mo, you said bitches can fuck who they want, right? And as long as I'm not applying too much pressure, because to Mo's point, that's not attractive. I don't want to apply that much pressure. So when does it come to the point where it's just like, okay, hey, you know, when do I even ask, or when does a man ask, like, hey, you know, who else you fucking?
Nigga,
you know?
when he ready for me to be his. Period.
When you ready to wife up, nigga, wife up.
No, I
not even just wife up, but when you ready, when you're at a point when you're like, I don't want no other niggas to fuck her, then say that shit.
Don't do it unless you're ready to wife up. Trust me.
And look, Kodak Ray in the chat just said, "Why you not being vocal? They ain't avant. They can't read your mind. Period. Like
that was my shit.
That is the most hypocritical shit I know.
But the thing is, Islo, is that women are expected to do that shit all the time. Women are expected to do this shit on a regular basis. And the thing is, now you may be the type of person that you show that I am only about you by the things that I do. But there are men out there that are gonna do the same things and not have much more behind it. So I'm not gonna sit here and think that everything that every single nigga is doing for me means more, because it doesn't always mean more.
It literally
means that nigga expects to do that shit. He likes to
let a nigga know. I'm just saying.
You need to let her know.
Let her know. If you like her, for sure, let her know.
Let her know what? Just be like, hey, we've been fucking a lot. I've been spending a lot of bread, you know. So is you fucking somebody else? Like, I just feel like,
hold on.
No, you let me know. Like, hey.
But see, you was being vocal first. That's the thing. You need to be vocal about that. If you really only want her to be dealing with you only, and you have, even if you have a slightest feeling that she's not only dealing with you, you need to be vocal about that. Speak your mind, and because closed mouths do not get fed. You know what I'm saying? That shit.
And regardless of gender, like once you feel like that, when you don't want this person fucking nobody else, like you don't want them carrying on with nobody else, like say that shit. When you're ready for that shit, say that shit. And you know how they answer is gonna tell you what you need to know.
Exactly. And
They gonna lie. They gonna lie. Ain't gonna know shit.
No, and if they lie, then that's what you need to know. You need to know, okay, so this person not feeling it like I'm feeling it. But after your vocal, you're gonna know that shit. You're gonna catch the energy. Cause anything other than yes is a no. Like
I don't even be asking. That's the thing. Look, when I had a situation like that where, you know, we was just kind of like, you know, messing around, seeing each other here and there. And I was like kind of feeling some type of way because I was like, damn, like I really don't think that I'm the only one. I didn't even ask no questions. I wasn't gonna be like, so who else you got over here? Like, no, I'm not asking them that shit. I'm gonna let you know. Look, I fuck with you and I want to, you know, I want a little bit something more than just that. And that's what it is. And then their response is going to tell you everything that you need to know. Like Naomi was saying, like, because what I got back was just like, okay. Okay.
You thought we was only fucking
You
each
know what
other?
I'm saying? And no, I didn't even say that. I think that you're the only man. I think that I'm the only girl. No, I was just like, look. And I straight up told him, I was like, look, like, I don't think I can continue this with you because I have this feeling that it's only this certain thing. And I want it to be this. And because it can't be this, I know that I cannot deal with you anymore. So I need to let this go. And that's it. And at that point, he could have been like, no, like, what you talking about? We on the same page.
It's just you.
But we were not, obviously, because he was just like, damn, all right, I hear you. Cool. That was it. I'm not talking to you no more. And that's because I know myself and I know what I can deal with and what I can't deal with. And I'm not going to ask nobody to try and tell me what it is. Because again, at the end of the day, what is it you say and what you put out there, their reaction, or not, whatever they don't react to is going to be every answer that you need in the book. Because someone who really wants to fuck with you like that is not going to let you go. If I sat there and was like, look, I already know, like, you know, I just have this feeling that I'm not the only one. So I can't do this. Like, I just have to keep it. I have to move on from you. A nigga that wants me around is gonna be like, damn, like, no, what you talking about? You know what I'm saying? Right. Like, you know, come back.
But like y'all gotta understand though, from a male's perspective. First of all, somebody in the chat said big purr, hilarious. But hey, shout out to what's Benzino's daughter? I can't say her goddamn name. What's her name? The little skinny girl. What's her name?
Coyle Ray.
Shout out to her, dog. That she is a funny motherfucker.
She said, it's not big purr, it's purr.
She a funny motherfucker. But no, okay, let me say this though. For a man, that's one of the hardest fucking things though. Cause as a man, if I have sex with you, right? In my brain, I'm thinking that like you chose me to have sex with. I feel like I'm doing this justice. And for you to say that you had sex with me today and that wasn't good enough and you had sex with another nigga the next day?
Nigga, yes.
That's what
I've been saying the whole damn show. Like, nigga, I put in all this work, but you need to tell me I drop. Nigga, like, what if I go and take this girl on a date just thinking like, damn, okay, I got chose up, you know what I'm saying, finna lay the pipe and drop her off at another nigga house or some shit like that. I just can't even fathom that shit. You feel me? I'm just like, you need to let me know off rip.
Yeah, as a man, that shit is some real ego shit. I ain't gonna lie to you. That shit will really fuck with you.
Y'all need to get the fuck over that shit because there are women out here that are not gonna give a fuck. Just like how niggas don't be giving a fuck, it's women out here that's not gonna give a fuck. They just like, you know what? I'm gonna do what I want to do. And that's not even the thing. She could be feeling you, but she could still be doing whatever it is that she wants to do until something more, until you're vocal.
Until you speak up.
Yes,
she
until
like,
you
this
say
nigga
what you want.
Shit, so
she gonna be doing what she want to do. Like, oh, I actually like that nigga. It's cool, whatever. But I'm gonna still do me because he not speaking up. He not letting me know what it is. And at the end of the day, yeah, you taking me on a date, but you know how many other niggas out here are gonna take me on a date because they feel like they have to in order to get the pussy. They feel like they have to do that in order to get pussy. And at the end of the day, that's how I'm viewing it from the woman's perspective. So you have to see it from both sides. Like, I understand where y'all are coming from. And as a man, that be hurting y'all. It be, you know, your chest be hurting and shit. Let it go. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's not that you need to
I'm just saying, go
say
easy,
some
go
shit.
easy.
Say some shit. You know, you need to let her know on that date. Like, damn, like I'm really feeling you. I really want to like wine and dine you. Say that shit.
But damn, no, like it's fucked up though. That like I don't know. Listen, I feel my nigga eyes low.
Nothing is fucked up about communication. Literally. Y'all can't be mad.
But look,
like,
okay, hold on.
But you don't want to communicate. I don't
But hold on, no. But hold on,
I'm
no.
not saying I wouldn't
And
be
then for
verbal. I'm saying that I shouldn't have to be verbal after I just raw dogged you. I should have some sense of security that like next week, you know, I just feel like next week I should be able to know that there's like maybe if 2 weeks pass, maybe. But if this is like a regular thing for us, you feel me? Like if I'm breaking bread, I should just know off my actions. I shouldn't have to.
But I think that's a different scenario though, Oz. Like if you raw dogging that,
for women,
whatever the case is. Though.
If you raw dogging, that's a little. I think that should be a little different. If you raw dogging.
Is sex even sacred?
Y'all just don't understand the type of bitches that be out here. Y'all don't understand respect.
What type of bitches is out here, Mo? God damn.
Bitches that be out here because a bitch is, you know what I'm saying? Some bitches don't give a fuck about that shit.
About raw dogging? Shit.
I'm just being honest. There are women out here that don't give a fuck about that shit. Like that's not really gonna
for free
mean, you know, much more. Yeah, okay, it's gonna be something she thinks about, but it's not gonna mean much more than anything because at the end of the day, you was able to raw dog me, and I don't know what other bitch you raw dogging. So
facts.
You have to come into the situation that way. You have to come into the situation that way. I don't know what you're doing, and you don't know what I'm doing. So if you really want to know what each other are doing, say that shit. Speak up. Say it because, you know, I'm saying I don't know it. I guess I'm only understanding.
It's tough to be the first person to say that shit though. Because now that puts you in a different, because now, like, that might put you in a different.
If it don't work out, then let it go. Stop being
about it. But the pussy is good. But the pussy good. Like, I'm supposed to let go of some good pussy.
And that's what I be saying. That's exactly what I say. I say niggas sit there and tiptoe around things because they want to keep having the benefits of the pussy. I've said that many times on this fucking show. So niggas be lying, niggas be manipulating, niggas will sit there and make a whole different situation than what it is because they want to keep those benefits of the pussy. And you know what? Fuck y'all niggas. Because you know what? I don't like that. And that's exactly why women be the way that they be with y'all. Because
shit sound like we stirring Alfredo. I said, damn, macaroni.
Look, Mo walked off.
Because the minute a woman like ain't fucking with no other nigga is like literally just committed to fucking you, even though y'all ain't even said nothing yet. Next thing you know, she looking like a dumb ass. Find out you been fucking other bitches. Like literally, it's the motherfucking game. And what I was trying to say is that nigga, you gotta have some good discernment. Men need to have some good discernment going forward. Like literally,
bitches be so sneaky though.
Y'all need to get in touch with y'all intuition. Women be having some intuition. We be having some, and y'all be so cut off. Y'all be so motherfucking disconnected, I swear.
Hey, I agree with that, Naomi. I do agree with that.
It's nut.
Yeah.
And that should be putting niggas in all types of motherfucking predicaments. And it's like, nigga, you did this to yourself. Like, you did this to
because niggas be out here talking about they only fuck.
Literally, good judgment.
Niggas say they only fuck bad bitches, and it's a lot of not bad bitches that's pregnant out here in these streets.
Okay,
so.
Period.
So,
respectfully.
That tell you niggas is lying.
Lying.
I only fuck bad bitches, nigga.
Honestly, it's been a fucking pregnancy boom.
Okay.
Shit boom.
It's a pregnancy boom.
Well,
hold on. Get that shit. Don't put that on me, Ricky Bobby. Hold on.
Niggas be lying.
I'm just saying, though. It's so, like, I think it's a... Okay, Naomi, you were gone when I brought this up to Mo. What I was saying was... And I'll be very interested to hear your goddamn answer. I brought up the fact that like there is a such thing, right, as a person that, because I was this dude, as I mentioned, I was this dude for only 6 months with one young lady, and it was a beautiful 6 months. We were not exclusive. We communicated every now and again on social media, and we would text, call every now and again. You know what I'm saying? But it was nothing exclusive. But every time we were in the same place, we wouldn't even like necessarily come up to each other. We would just kind of like make eye contact, and we both would know yo, we getting it in tonight. You know what I'm saying? Like, it wouldn't be like no whole conversation.
Right, okay, this is who I'm fucking with.
Right.
That's your friend with benefits.
Yeah, is that what it is then? Is it a friend? Is that a friend with benefits? Like, I don't know. Like, it just seems like a cause like it's like an unspoken thing. Like, yo, like we both know. Like, I saw, like we happen to be at the same spot tonight. I saw you, you saw me. When I leave, I'm gonna text you. We linking up.
I know you thinking about what happened last time. You know,
you did
that same look that you gave him. Give her that look. She gonna know the look. You know?
I'm just saying, like, is that a thing? Like for you, Naomi, is that a thing that, like, you know, like a certain dude, like y'all don't communicate that much, but like when you see him, you like, okay, if he talking about something, it's finna go down.
Yeah, what's up? I definitely have had that shit before, and I don't know what you would call it. That's what you would call fucking
right. That's a real thing.
Situation at the end of the day, and so what it's gonna come down to eventually is what that shit leads to.
It doesn't have to be fucked up though. Like, it can be a cool little situation. As long as, I think it just depends on each side. As long as each side.
Yeah, but I feel like at the end of the day, if you're gonna keep fucking somebody, like, I feel like that shit, somebody's gonna catch feelings at the end of the day.
That's what Mo said.
It's gonna have to be addressed.
But see, that's what thing though. But see, that's what we were talking about.
It's gonna be me.
And who gonna say
you
it
said
first?
It's gonna be you, hilarious. But like, you know what though? You know what though? Sexual chemistry is very important in a relationship. And if y'all already have that sexual chemistry, you know what I'm saying? Like, that can go a long way. You know what I'm saying?
That shit
can go a long way.
That could really overstep a lot of other shit.
You down. That shit could definitely bring your ass down going to motherfucking.
It could go a long way, but that
you
shit
be
could
fucking
also
with somebody that you damn sure know that you need to be fucking done fucking by now, and you still.
And the thing is you don't even always have to be vocal about it either, because I had a situation like that where I literally would not talk to this nigga at all, but I see him at the club, I see him at the bar,
right.
Be right here. He'll even just like brush past me or something. Maybe
there you go, Mo. There you go.
Something. I'm like, oh, okay. You know, we're not speaking. We're not saying nothing.
There you go, right there.
But at the end of the night, I know I'm finna get that text. I'm finna get that call. Like, pull up. Like, what's
That's
up?
what I'm talking about right there.
It was cool. It was cool because we both understood what it was. Now, granted, I, in that situation, believe it or not, was the one that caught feelings a little bit and was like, damn, I really want to fuck with this nigga. But I wasn't vocal about that because, again, I picked up on the cues. I understood what it was. If this thing, and like I say, especially when it comes to, like, for women, if he wanted to, he would. You know what I'm saying? Our first encounter, he actually took me on a date. It was cool, everything like that. But after that, it was only the club thing. We was just seeing each other out and about and things like that. So I didn't even have to be like, yo, like, hey, like, I can't do this anymore. Like, I wasn't doing none of that. It was just like, I literally would just let it be. Like, when he would call me, text me, whatever, after those nights, after a while, if I started feeling like I just couldn't do this anymore, I just stopped responding or just let it be. Like, not everything has to be a big situation, but whenever you know you're done with something or you know you can't proceed with something, you have to be true to yourself and let it go. Not everything requires closure. You don't need to sit and be like, oh, I need to talk to him or her and really understand this. Because you can, if you even have to question it, if you even have to question what their intentions are, I'm sorry, but you already are answering your own question. Because if I had to sit there and ask myself, like, does he fuck with me like that? Why am I asking that question? Because he doesn't obviously fuck with me like that. So take that with the, you know what I'm saying? Take that shit and move on with it. Or you can continue on and just bury that shit deep. You know what I'm saying? Let it go. Let it be. But I personally had to let it go because I was attracted and I was like, all right, I just can't do this. But I didn't tell him that. I wasn't finna be all in my feelings. So that's another example of, like, you don't have to be vocal about it. You don't have to be vocal about everything. Like, people's actions definitely say a lot.
Yeah.
And like I said, anytime that I have to doubt something or I have to question something, usually I'd be like, it's probably not what I think it is, because I have to ask these questions. If it's real, I don't have to ask those questions. Fact. Like, I don't need to, all those questions are already answered. Like, I don't have no insecurity at all. But because I did, I was like, I'm gonna let it go.
Man, I'm gonna say this though, just to speak on that. I just feel like, man, women are just so difficult to just have any kind of conversation with in regards to that, because I feel like no matter what the situation is, like if I say I want a relationship, then I'm too clingy. If I don't say anything, then I'm not vocal enough. I just feel like there's no straightforward thing. Like there's never a time when I feel like I'm just in the right with my actions. Like I always feel like
like you need to get into like use your motherfucking discernment. Like why aren't you able to discern who the fuck you need to be fucking with in this way and who you should be fucking with in this way?
Pretty much every woman. What you mean?
But you also have to realize too, as well,
every woman that I've fucked with has been difficult.
Whenever we have a type,
I wonder what they all have in common.
that type. Sometimes we tend to choose the same type of people. You have to think about that too. And we have to take that responsibility. Sometimes,
how do I know that though?
The same type of people, and you have to start realizing your patterns because sometimes the pattern is within yourself, and you're choosing and what you're doing because you have to be the one to break that pattern sometimes. So the type of women that you're going after, if you have that same thing, you repeating the same process, expecting a different result. You have to be able to change that shit up. And
what's the process? There's no process. I'm telling you, these women are from all cultures, all walks of life, states, zip codes.
But something about them is similar. Obviously, that part about them is similar.
They all got that ass. They all got that ass. Maybe that's what's similar.
They all bad. They all bad. I'm just saying.
Which one am I?
Okay, look.
Which one of y'all?
As a retired player, okay, I'm not a player no more.
Shit! Don't retire yet, player, dog. You know? Stay strong.
I will slide. Like I will slide on anybody. I will slide on anybody, and pretty much everyone that I've slid on has been some kind of crazy. You know, there's something just not quite right. And
but you just said you would slide on anybody.
But you have a type, Islo. Everything you're telling me tells me that you have a type. You go for a specific type of woman, and it may not be their culture or their, where they come from, but their personality. Something within their personality all has to be matching up, and that's something that you need to dig deep and realize that, like,
They're some freaks.
Or why you can't pick a not crazy woman is the issue. Why you can't? Like, why? Because
they got the best pussy.
Why you can't?
I don't know.
They got the best pussy. Crazy women.
Figure that out first, then.
Crazy women got the best pussy. I'm just gonna put it out there.
How do you figure something like that out? I'm just saying.
Nigga, get some understanding before you can understand what others.
Oh, this nigga here. All right, let's get ready to get the hell up out. This nigga here with the understanding, understanding, the overstanding and shit. Here we go.
But you should know how to pick them.
All right, we can ready to get the fuck up out of here. Hey, listen, man, I appreciate everybody that rock with us tonight. I think this might be the longest show we've ever done. In no string.
I'm like, what time is it?
I know we had a good time tonight. We appreciate everybody for rocking with us, man. We really do thank y'all, man. We appreciate y'all. Make sure y'all rate, comment, subscribe. Come up the channel if you have not yet, man. We do appreciate it.
Lionel ain't popping out.
Yeah, Lionel, but it was his lady's birthday today, so shout out to Tamara for her birthday.
He really assured me.
I know that. I knew he was full of shit. That's why I knew he was full of shit.
I didn't have any hope, but he was like, "No, I will."
I never believed him from the beginning.
Like, okay.
If you go back to the group chat, I never believed him. Shout out to Stan though for coming out of the bullpen and being ready to go. You dig what I'm saying? We always appreciate him coming. I was
trying to slide on Jasmine. What's up?
Jasmine, we listen. We choosing up out here, Jasmine. God damn, what's that OnlyFans do?
She says she got a man, but I'm not sure he has a gun, and I'm trying to figure that out.
Well, like, just because she got a man, what they got to do with you? You did?
That's what I'm saying.
That's her problem.
That's the kind of shit.
You did? That's her problem. She got to figure out how much she really like him or not. You did? So, but hey, man, we get ready.
In a month.
We get ready to get up out of here for tonight, man. I do appreciate everybody. Make sure y'all rate, comment, subscribe. We'll be back next fucking time, man. We gonna talk our shit again. You dig? I might go live this Saturday. I'm a big R&B nigga. I'm a R&B nigga to my heart. And they got a versus coming up this Saturday. They got Escape versus SWV, 2 women's groups too. So it's a bunch of women singing. So I think I might end up going live on Saturday. So if y'all see a notification, just hit that shit. It's gonna be me and my feelings singing like a motherfucker.
I also have one more thing to say before we get off the air. I know it's a few weeks away, But my birthday lands on a Wednesday this year.
Mm.
So we're gonna be doing a birthday special show. I'm deciding right now.
I'm gonna be at Mo's house.
Hey.
Yeah, we getting lit. Okay, so I'm gonna be off, you know what I'm saying? Wednesday, we got 3 weeks until my birthday, y'all. Literally 3 weeks exactly. May 26th, we going up. Period. We're gonna have a birthday special show, you know what I'm saying?
Oh
That's
shit.
exciting.
It's going
It
down.
rightfully lands on a Wednesday.
So y'all be ready, man. Hey, listen, we gonna get ready to get up out of here, but before we go, we know we gotta leave y'all with a song, goddammit, and somebody put it in the chat, so I had to do it. Shout out to the homie Avant, man. We holler at y'all next week.
I can read your mind, babe. Oh, I know what you're